Yeah.
Doug was like, what the fuck is that thing?
Doug is like, would bang.
So I think a mascot means everyone needs to be on board with that.
Yeah. Well,
You
okay.
can start a campaign for that with the crew.
Until he killed his plot.
It's the plot. New mascot.
Side
New
quest.
mascot. Why the fuck should we be?
If he doesn't have an active quest, he switches to the side quest to get the crew to like the Lawrence Star.
It's always an active quest for him.
Yeah.
No one else
you
cares.
You can never turn it off. Dude, I completed that quest 6 months ago. It won't go away. So you get a patch note from Blizzard. Sorry, the quest has been bugged, but will not be fixed because it will result in crashing of the servers. Apparently, it holds the launch codes for all the servers, subsystems, and services.
It's always that quest completion, 98%.
But have all 400 of the item. There are 401 according to game files. But you only enabled 400 of them. And
Well, actually, the first one was given to you by default, but it glitched out, so you can never get it.
no, you sold it because you
Like,
used
my
money
God,
for
like,
ammo.
Martin, where you're scratching and clawing.
Before the quest actually started.
Don't bother going in there. Just a wild beast that I'm gonna tame.
Alright. Now I go back to look at my notes.
So, Stardate 48416.2.
Daniel, wrong
Still in the
intro.
Badlands.
We have
And
already destroyed the Badlands.
You can't destroy plasma storms. First
Sounds
off,
acceptable.
your ship doesn't have enough science ability.
You want to try?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to need a DC 50 check for science.
No.
What? You look like a plus 29. Wait, that doesn't help. That's one up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I got this.
Hang on, I got the die for this.
The
Oh, no.
100-sided die? Or is this the 24-sided die, or the 40, whatever it is?
I mean, take your pick.
It's like the other side of, like... Well, the D100 is just weird. It's basically almost a sphere.
Yeah, I don't have a D100.
You should get one.
I probably.
There's one that has spikes on it.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm. It's got little metal spikes on
I was
it.
thinking the D20 that goes up to 40.
That's what I was talking about, yes.
28.
Still fails. The Badlands destroy the Majestic. You almost enter escape pods that are stuck on the M-class planet.
Wait.
Once you steal the one shovel on board. Bye, bitches!
Not even he stole it. A druid stole it.
Stole it.
No, I stole it so I could pick up the enemies. And then I evacuate the shuttle by jettisoning it.
Hey, enemies, you see this sweet scrapecraft I'm in?
Wanna get in? I got candy in the back.
Stalker alert! Stranger danger!
My secret persuasion check. Boom.
Oh, I do have a D100.
They did shout stranger danger at me.
I forgot I do have a D100.
Alright, so where were you?
Rapist!
We were on Coruscant. Wanting to go to a Venturi.
Okay.
Talking about going
That's
there.
right.
Talking about.
While sitting around being like, yo, so Venturi. I hear that place as
We just brought back Palpatine to Sunrider, who just severed his force connection.
Yep.
So he can try all he wants to do shit, he can't do shit.
Yep. Which gave me brownie points.
Wait, so was he arrested after that? Or was he released?
No, he was brought to a Republic jail.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
He's still serving his time, 16 consecutive life sentences, where they'll revive him. And have
Good
him
thing he has
survive.
a cloning facility all set up
Yep,
already.
they just keep chucking in clone bodies. This is the point where they run out of clone bodies, they just chuck in the one little kid version of him who has no idea what's going on.
D60.
Who is Darth
D60.
Sidious?
Yeah. What's the Force? BAM! Time served.
Still in the D100.
One more day.
Huh?
D30.
Alright, so I guess I
My
go back
kill
to work
list.
as we're during this I bring up the issue of us not having a home base.
You mean Coruscant is not good enough? The Jedi Temple is not good enough.
The ship's not
Sorry.
good enough.
No, it's
Doesn't
fair
get
issue that we did have a base for Pro Cannon and now we don't have shit.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want to try to do about it right now?
We could try looking for another base. There's gotta be, I know that there's gotta be at least a couple hundred abandoned bases.
There's gonna be a couple hundred
You wanna
because
look
I
at-
made
you
them
wanna
that
look-
way.
you wanna try- find one of your spare
Well, because
Yeah, sure.
I
I'll
may
do
have
it.
gone there
Go look for
I
it.
made
Alright,
so
so Daniel.
as a Jedi piece.
Daniel.
what?
And much for time, I'll look up for bases that have been abandoned.
Abandonedbases.com.
Get on a real estate website.
Look
This
into-
lovely abandoned base has no
Oh.
roof, has 30,000 corpses in it, and a live rancor. What more could you want? Your guests will be entertained for the 30 seconds they're alive. Oh, it's so home.
Sounds all right
So
to
do I
me.
need to roll forward or?
You may.
Or do I
Nah.
just need to go through the database? and
Investigation
see-
check.
Alright. That is a 19 plus 3.
Alright. You find a potential lead.
Okay.
The only lead being a planet called Bakura.
Okay.
You
I break.
can one of you pull out the map for me so I can...
I
I
have
didn't
the
think
map.
I was gonna need
So
it.
I
but-
come up to you and I go, well, or sorry, Merc.
I have the map on my
called is it
computer.
Bakura?
Bakura.
Bakura. There's a base there. We could try investigating that. Or
Which side did you put under the map?
It is as.
It's not an S. It's not an S planet. It's a G16.
You put the map
Yeah,
under.
it is right. It
Coordinates is
is on the
G16.
far right rim.
You put it under the map, right?
Yes.
There it is.
No, that's parsed.
Farther under.
I mean, y'all can switch there if you want. It's...
No,
That'll
it's
be
not-
our new base planet.
It's not April Fool's yet. There it is.
I need to find more long run.
Alright, so where's the planet?
G16.
It's right next to the unknown regions.
Near Endor.
Oh, yeah.
we can go there. I'm gonna check that out. Probably what, Force Planet?
This is a hollow point. Okay.
Force Planet?
What?
No idea. The only information you've gotten on Bakura.
It's right next to next to Dallas Fleet right now.
Oh, it is? It's fun, you're joking, right?
I mean, it's in this area.
It's in this area.
Dallas Fleet is operating in this area.
Oh.
BAKURA?
Before I go to Mars,
BAKURA.
I do my research on. I'm gonna do my research on Lungercel's B activity, see if it's anywhere possible he could strike the space need.
As everything just.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I gotta remember the geographic coordinates or the global, or not geographic, the intergalactic coordinates. It's great coordinates. Because I forgot where I was. I lost a planet. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
See?
No one cared about that plane anyway.
Alright, so I'm looking at Roshi, Bakura's all of whoa, that is a fucking far out
You may all roll history checks on what you believe
What do I
or know about Bakura. Some of you may believe it is a
I'll do
slave-infested world that deserves to be wiped out by an invasion of extra
Nat 20.
extragalactic threats. But you know, hey, I don't care.
That's 20.
Actually.
Isn't that what happened? That's 20 on my history check plus.
19
Well,
what?
I got a 20. Hold on, I think that's a 23. Once it's 23, I'm gonna check my history.
It's history.
It's intelligence plus intelligence.
Unless you're
Plus 3. So yeah, plus 3.
19 plus 3.
No, 20 plus 3.
Okay, so it's 23. What did you get,
Um,
Mr. Scholar?
I decided I forget your score for math. What was it? 14.
Okay.
I wasn't there.
You just don't
I
give a
assume.
shit.
No, was I there?
Up
As
to
soon
you,
as
Will.
after all of y'all have turned in, Palpatine returned back to the ship to decide what to do.
Once we got back to the ship, we're probably going to Tatooine.
Okay.
So I brought this up on the way.
Okay. Where were you during all that?
Alright, so remember that guy whose kid got adopted? Who I left the data pad with a thing telling him to make me the pistol? 1d6 crystals.
Oh, yes.
Of his-
Vaguely.
Yeah.
You want to check up on him?
Mm-hmm.
See if he's created them?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a percentile dice. This is going to be how far he is along.
Meanwhile, I bring this up to, what do we know about Bakura since we both
82.
rolled a high?
Hold on.
82%. So he's mostly done. He's finishing up the casing and firing mechanism to make sure they are actually in sync and won't overheat and melt. As due to the crystals, there is a bit of extra power there. So venting it. He's decided after he found it was called a gas chip, that he's going to include thermal clips instead of ammunition. But of course it's not ammunition, so you can't complain about it. No, it mostly is the heat dissipation problem.
Right.
He's working on
And I also asked Kawat to start production on the hyperspace precision jumping thing.
it. Okay,
More
so
researching.
they're varying of the equalizer.
What?
The Protogen has a working prototype of this precision hyperspace drop.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to work on it because they're obviously helping Protogen develop it.
Ah, so.
So they're building their own version.
Okay.
So they've started production.
And do they have? I forgot the word. The stealth drives from Protogen. Are they being built into the ships at Kawat?
They're being shipped from Protogen to Kawhi.
Ah, okay, so they don't have one.
They don't have the planes yet.
Okay.
They can reverse engineer one, but it's going to take some time.
Then ask them to
Okay.
since it's still working.
So you'll order one
Everybody.
extra and they'll take it apart. Again, this will take some time to do both tasks.
Yes. Alright, so.
Please hold while I note all this.
Okay.
Where is my base? Base is too cluttered.
Alright, Matt. So you brought up the fact that you don't have a base to mark as you all are leaving the Jedi Temple. On the elevator ride down, where it goes about one floor every 4 days, so you'll get there in 6 months. But
I knew we should.
That's a lot of droids, though.
It's Mass Effect. I know why the Protheans died. They all died on this elevator.
I need a phone call real quick. Quick spam caller. Hey, hello?
It's a 69 in the back of the shirt.
Hello?
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Hey, what
with
happened to Mon Mothma?
Hello?
We got sent to Camino.
Maybe? Hello? Nope, nothing. I hung up.
No, like, he's saying hello over and over again. The,
Weird accent. He does not sound like he's from America. He's a very weird. Hung up. Didn't say anything.
Some prince called him from Ethiopia.
My favorite is to do
Ukraine, you mean?
Bing CIA secure line code in, please. Especially if it's a real him. Code in, please. Hey, get a trace on this line. Phone numbers. Click.
Alright, so.
You brought it up on the way down on the elevator ride down to the main lobby of the Jedi Temple.
Alright, man, I guess I'll bring up.
Yeah, that was just search for this thing. Then on the way,
You found Baccarat.
yeah.
Baccarat is surprisingly like Oberon in its overall appearance and climate. Fairly temperate, lots of evergreens, generally reasonable living conditions.
And no void, correct?
Oh boy.
And so I bring this up to you. We'll lose the void, but that might be a good thing.
I mean, it was just kind of a thing on the planet. It
There.
just works sometimes.
There are 8 planets in the system. It takes roughly 22 hours to go around to do a full day, so it's a couple of hours less than you're used to. You know, and the Galactic Standard Week is there are 5 of them. Couldn't resist the Men in Black joke. It is a little bit larger than Coruscant, by maybe another 100,000 kilometers. No, it's more like roughly 6,000 kilometers larger than Coruscant, to give you a rough estimate. But it is mainly civilization is isolated to one small island on the northern continent. Mostly due to the fact that it was previously wild space and just recently became a republic power. It did not side with the CIS, as it had a general disapproval of droids. So when that fight came up, they attempted to stay neutral, but you know how that goes.
Strong armed.
A couple of some fighters broke out. It did eventually become part of the Galactic Empire, of course. So there's your out-of-game knowledge. So you would have minus the Galactic Empire part. You're fairly
Galactic
They're
what?
currently part of the Galactic Empire.
they formed it. We are the capital.
I look
Coruscant
to
shows
you-
up- No,
I've
I
heard
think-
I've heard Palpatine's already there.
So as I'm saying, it's actually important. Why has Dr. South believe inside? Cause I guess he knows the coordinates and everything where it's at.
You could tell
I
him.
know all the plates. I mean the planets.
Yeah,
The planets.
I tell him, I give him the coordinates. And I ask him if this where Sadow's believes inside it, like a lot.
Actually, roll a history check because this name has come up before.
That's an 18 plus 3.
Isn't that a... Yeah, let's say that's a
22.
That is a 19. That's a 21. Or,
So you've actually
22.
You actually both have the same roll on that. You would both remember that this planet was one of the ones listed on the Athos, that it was being surveyed, supposedly surveyed by Nagas, the Athos, which was one of Naga's ships.
I look to you.
It was
He
listed
said he
there.
might be investigating the base.
But that ship never got back to him.
Nope.
Nope.
So he's no idea that that base is there, or that that planet is even
Up to
habitable.
you. We could take that base for ourselves. Let him have
Are
problems
there
with
any?
void.
Are there any existing notes on that old base?
Investigation check across the map. You may use Limbar to look. No.
We got the Limbar connections.
17.
17 and
13.
okay. The only notes you have are where it was an old docking base, very similar to the one on Limbar, where they weren't called Star Destroyers back then because that was a new idea. But it was utilized, let's see where I can get it because they had a name for it. Sorry. That the Baccarat Senate used one of theirs where they have the Star Project. Which, yeah, that's why it's named Star when you got the Death Star. We won't get into that. But it was utilized as a docking facility for resource vessels, so it could possibly fit the Serenity. It was maybe utilized 100-ish years ago, and was fought over during their droid uprising, which is why they have such an issue with droids. They
So
don't
we know
actively
for a
dislike-
fact that they
for
have.
out of game. They don't actively dislike them, but if you're going to bring a droid like to sell, there's a high tariff on it, and they heavily regulate it. Now, if you bring your own droid,
It's basically just highly taxed to try to do anything with the droids.
yeah.
So we don't know who used it, who built it. We just know it was used for
Yeah.
basically general purposes.
Now, out of game, y'all headed this off, but General Grievous was actually going to go there and try to kill the ruling family and take over the planet. But y'all headed that off the pass.
Yeah. Like, what was that? Fifth mission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we got Lombard.
So, let's see. We can check that out after this mission that we have upcoming.
I mean,
Yeah.
We'll probably wouldn't hurt to look into a new resource, and I think since I found it, I discovered it, I should get first dibs on it.
I mean, out of game.
What do you mean dibs?
Sorry,
My
first
bad,
claim.
bitches.
First claim to Neiman stuff.
Oh, naming. Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah, basically,
Right
I
now.
So, hold on, what the fuck are you talking about?
basically, you command me, but I own the babies. Kind of thing.
Get fucked, bitch.
I mean, I'm not.
On the
I'm not spawned, so I can't. And
That's not what I'm worried about, but
I'll play.
we're a team still.
I
It's what
get
shit
that.
he's doing back. We're a team.
I get that, and I'm still gonna. I'm not saying we're not gonna use base. I'm saying though that since it'll be my control, I can keep a better eye on it. It'll be my responsibility, not yours.
All right.
Out of game, aren't we supposed to defeat Namus Bell eventually in any way?
Mm-hmm.
Because isn't that the plan? Then, yeah.
Out of
Is
game,
the
it's
trap
trying to give
was
you
supposed to
enough
give?
There was a
Well,
trap to
between
get
which-
one of his ships.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can get past his shields. That's leading to this. This is all building up.
Oh, I thought this was like we're trapping him there.
No.
I
No,
thought that was
this
the
is
plan that
just
was
this is
discussed
just us
earlier.
getting
Okay.
one of his ships, so
Oh,
we get
yeah,
never mind then.
know.
I thought we were.
I don't give a fuck now.
We thought we were a lot closer than we were.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Why does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it's like this. The next encounter is we're gonna kill Max now.
Hey, our
2 shots in the
characters-
head.
Our characters don't know
We
that.
can still keep playing after we kill him.
Besides, our characters don't know this.
It's up to y'all.
Yeah, we probably could.
I could still. No, I mean somebody we know is the next BBEG if he gets killed.
Yeah. At least for you, anyway.
Not for all of
Right.
us. How much power she has. She just reworked the whole Jedi Council.
Hey, I got branding.
Yeah, they're all
points.
subservient to her right now.
I got
She
branding
has more
points.
power than everybody.
I got branding points. I got the long
she
game
could have
going.
defeated Revan. She fought Exar Kun and lived. It's like the only one to do that who didn't run in terror at the first sight of him. Well, I think the only Jedi rated higher than her was Luke.
So
Because
since Luke's not here,
Yeah, well, he
since
has the power
Luke
to
is
be
not
better than-
here though, this is our Luke.
Don't worry, I will birth Luke for you guys.
Yeah.
Leia, Anakin, I need you to make babies.
Yeah, brings out wheat. Hand. Luke. Perfect.
Wait, did I say Leia? Padme?
There you go.
Did I just
Is
break?
it
How did you
Pregnant?
get here?
Is it already pregnant by this
And
point?
incest.
You don't know. You have to ask.
So yeah.
Are you pregnant? No, I'm just fat, you fuck.
Right, sensitive Darth break. What? No.
Well, she gives birth at the end of 3.
Yeah, I don't think we're that close.
You have another 2 years.
Yeah.
Ish.
Time skip.
It's a long way out.
Let me open the joint, guys.
I press T and I take the slide
I
every
mean-
2 years.
Wait.
I mean, in theory, she could be probably have kids sooner than later now that they're officially married.
Yeah. And they don't have to
But,
hide it.
that's on.
But Anakin
Yeah.
right now is too busy fighting Nagus to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Where's he been the past ever?
He's on a fleet over here.
Yeah, because he was scouting one of the bases. Actually, no, he scouted the place we went to.
He's on base over here.
Anyway, on to Vantooine. After we've discovered a new base, and we get ready for this cat and mouse game, I guess. No,
Yep.
mousetrap.
Ish.
There you go. Mousetrap.
Alright, so, also,
More droids.
No.
for,
He's pointing at the set boards or something. Hasn't caught his attention.
see you, Kurosan.
Not the
Blah, boom.
Bye, Felicia.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Beanie. I'm gonna upload a ship. Yeah, my B1 battle droid, type droid.
Oh, I forgot he named him.
What?
I forgot he named the droid.
Beanie.
Upload a piloting, no, coordinates and stuff,
Okay.
so you can map stuff.
It's navigational
Cartography,
sub-
there you go.
Navigational cartography subsystems.
Yeah.
Check. He can now fly a drone down one street of Coruscant. Because for the rest of it, it's one microtransaction, it's 1 credit per sector of the map. And we're talking like 1/10 of a light year. Actually, you would have enough money to afford it. Because it's only something like, I think, 1 million like light years across. So.
So I'm gonna order him
Mhm.
to take a Venator. This is one of my stealth Venators.
Okay.
Have a lot of fuel and battery packs. Take
Okay.
1,000 droids and go explore the southern portion of the unknown regions. Yeah.
Just looking for anything in particular.
Have him leave a little communication probes so he
Okay.
can contact us at any point.
Okay, that's fine. So actually, you would probably, if you're going through the southern portion, your ship would pass Bakura to head into that area. That would be the hyperspace route.
Yeah. But that's not important to me.
I don't care. I don't care about that.
It's
stupid
neither here nor
base.
there. No
You
one's
got
ship.
Vince off either way.
What?
You have Lumbar base either way.
What?
Plus, your base, plus, as far as we know, your base, as far as we know, this base can't produce droids. So, to be
I
fair,
don't think you just worry about a new base. Period.
Alright, so pretty much map the area out, find planets, anybody out there.
Okay.
Also map out regions near Ricotta Prime.
So off it goes. This is gonna take a while.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm giving him a lot of resources.
I was gonna say it's
keep
still
flying
flying
out there.
hyperdrive, but it's gonna take it at non-hyperspace speed, non-hyperspace lanes. So, as there actually aren't any out there. I just checked the actual map that has everything on it. So, this may take some time, and it will eventually be a roll of luck just to see if they run into anything. Because space is big.
Yeah. There's a lot out there.
You think space is big?
oh, he's gonna try to find a
Flying
use on
through a thing at
bomb.
the end.
Oh, the Yuzon bomb's like up
Barrels
here.
at you.
No,
That's
they
where
were
they're coming
in-
from.
They were in the unknown region.
No, but this is where they
The
come
number
in
of barrels he
from.
throws is
Legends
42.
wise, lore wise.
As
the
far
actual
as we
invasion.
know.
It's the actual invasion.
Vaporized.
To make way for Intergalactic Highway.
Hey, listen, if you're too lazy to go check your local board, posted 5 light years down the road at Alpha Centauri, you deserve to be wiped out. Alright, so. What now? You all have successfully returned to Serenity. Spawn is standing on the bridge. Welcome back. Yes, yes.
Sorry, I was jerking off.
Alright, so, what are y'all doing now?
Off to the mousetrap.
Dun, 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 dun.
Y'all head off to Ventwing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess as we're approaching, I guess you said general quarters because we gotta do this. Like,
What?
assuming you're telling general quarters,
Nah, we'll just go
battle
on
station.
level
Because
with
as
no
soon as you get
shields
there,
up.
it's gonna be all hell's gonna break loose. Assuming.
I mean, not as soon as we get there.
Assuming we
Of course,
get there in the
no.
first
You
place.
probably want to be on battle
Halfway.
station right away.
Hyperspace just turns off.
We have a ship that's going to send out a distress beacon.
So
Okay.
how turn off the
Way around
hyperspace
it.
service
So when that beacon
restarting.
goes on, we'll be ready.
Okay.
But no, not
Being
yet.
sent to explore.
Alright, so
Down boy.
Down boy.
as you all approach, you are hailed by Nomi Sunrider,
And
as well as you had Anakin and
How many
Obi-Wan
days?
nearby, correct?
They were at the base we just got the shield generator from.
Okay,
So
they flew
they,
them.
they probably would have joined us.
Okay.
How many days take to get here?
3.
Okay.
Did you all have a class 0.5 hyperdrive that's equivalent to the Falcons?
Making sure for my rolls, you know.
Yep.
And the vendors is weekly, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, 4 days left. Ooh, I like that number.
How about them numbers?
110,
There you go.
the max.
Alright, so you are hailed by Nomi Sunrider. Ah, I see you've elected to join us. Glad you can be here.
The same,
How did you get here first?
the same number we just left from Palpatine.
No, she's at the control center. Down in
Okay.
Coruscant, controlling the fleet with the help of Anakin and Obi-Wan. No, I see sarcasm doesn't go over your head at all.
I guess
Something
I'm
goes
seeing,
wrong
I guess I'm
here.
seeing the background. of
Quick,
the
I can
wall.
over your
Listen,
head.
quick, I just Yes.
I'm on the bridge road leaning against the wall in the background.
What?
Leaning against the wall in the background, yeah, just...
Okay. This is just audio only.
Okay.
You have, on the holographic display, you have your fleet variation. Protogen vessels joined you. You have about 7 of them. They break off before you hit Ventuine in the dead space between, as per the Faint protocol.
We had Thrawn help with this plan too, right?
Correct.
Fuck man, he's useless.
Yeah.
Correct. So, as you were talking with her, she goes, well, I'm glad you could join us and we could handle this situation. Thank you, by the way, for finding my wayward Sith.
My pleasure.
Good. Well, I'm handing this over to our military liaison, Thrawn. If you want to handle the tactics on this one, I have to go see about something else. She gets off the line and you can hear his voice. The plan is simple. Initiate and act like you are doing a full frontal assault on the planet. They will move to engage and either try to chase you away or destroy you. Send off this signature from your vessel, and then send this signal. He sends you an energy frequency, which is equivalent to the dark side Starforge key.
That's right.
Use this, they will attempt to take your vessel. They will not destroy it. No. I can't guarantee that, of course, but they'll most likely attempt to board. Then send this. This is a reinforcement code that should go to a nearby sector fleet. It'll look as though you were trying to have trying to link up with them to hand off the key after you enter hyperspace. That should get them to follow you. Beyond that, we can then trap one of their vessels with the Protogen fleet and board it. Any questions?
Make sure I write all this down.
Just one what happens if things start to go south? What's the backup plan?
I recommend running or killing everything.
Understood.
I like that plan. Make that main plan.
No, we spent too much time.
Oh, I like my plan better.
That's I'm just killing everything. You only have one small freighter. I'm killing everything. 30 minutes later, where's Ventuine?
I chime in too. So should we have fighters launch, or should we just have the main ships? However the fuck you term this, out of game, however the fuck you term that. I'm just gonna say it in basic terms as best as I can. Back to in-game. Should we launch fighters and polymers, or should we just keep it to just assault craft, basically?
That will be at the discretion of your fleet commander, General Merc.
Actually, Mark.
He needs to make this look as though it is a real assault, so that will be his discretion on how he would do that. I do believe Naga will see through any attempts to feign a frontal assault. I recommend at least going out of game, go for a couple rounds. In game. Suggest letting this fight drag on for at least a minute or two, just to make him believe that you thought you had a chance and then were mistaken.
Yeah, and that would provoke you actually launching fires and stuff. Yeah, this is my book. So yeah.
All right. I'll have my fire squadron stand by then. Bleh. You want me to launch with them? I mean, if we have to run, there might not be enough time to call fighters.
I mean, it'll be a planned retreat, not a forced retreat.
No, I'm saying if we have to, though, in the case of the backup plan. We might not have something to call our fighters, so we might want to launch a few, but I don't know if you want me out there with the fighters or not.
I'll make sure everyone gets back on board.
Taking your word for it.
Alright, so you all ready to exit hyperspace? This is
Yeah.
the last chance for any kind of planning, questions, or other stuff before shit goes crazy.
Don't worry, I prepared the nukes in the medical bay. So when shit goes south, I destroy all the wounded, and we can't go back. Everybody charges.
When the ship breaks in two and is flying at near superluminal speeds into the planet, well, hey, we made it!
How are you supposed to play it, Mark?
I'm pretty sure we just went.
Yeah, no, make sure I got the whole order right. Pretend frontal assault. After a while, pretend to run away. Broadcast the fake signal with the forge key, and then trap one of the ships that will come after us. And then that should be about it, right?
That should be a yes. The general gist of what should happen: you go in, you fight for a couple rounds, you leave.
And then whoever follows gets
2 or 3 ships, however many it is, follow you, destroy all but one, and then you have to disable the other one.
Yeah.
It's the general space combat gist. Let me get the numbers off Serenity. Alright.
Alright, let's do this shit.
I have to type in a bunch of numbers. Are you bringing any? Are you having Obi-Wan and Anakin's fleet jump in with you at Ventuine?
Or if it's a full frontal assault.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
And we got, there are some Progen ships there too, right?
They are going to be the group that cuts off the escaping.
Right. So we had us, Anakin, Obi-Wan.
That's
Yep.
about 35 ships, basically. Because the whole fleet's about 15.
They brought 3. You're going to jump out with 2 extra. So 6. That's a standard fleet group battle group.
And then Progen had 5.
Wait. They're holding position.
I remember us asking.
The only reason I'm not doing the 35 is because you know how long that turn would take?
No, yeah. But, I remember us asking Sunrider for some ships too.
She has them holding. They can jump in on the Protogen side if need be.
Okay.
She's more concerned about getting the vessel than you running away, because you can run away at any point.
Yeah.
We can pussy out.
I was just making sure
Nope.
I kept track of
Looks
all
like
the
everyone's
folks that
talking
are
about,
here.
well, what about suicide? I can kill myself at any point. I can die at any time. Living is harder.
By the way, this is the session where Reverend got elected as grandchild.
Padme has to step down because he came back from the dead.
I'm here to beat the Chancellor.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's how it
Yeah,
works.
sure, why not? I don't care.
Can't fight that logic.
Hey, it works for me.
I called dibs first.
Oh, I guess that's true.
International dibs law. God damn it.
We really need to outlaw that crap. But can't yet, so. Alright, you get up here. Just don't fuck up the system.
Okie dokie, lemon squeezy.
Don't give you a pledge squeezy.
Alright.
So,
So,
take it that's his beard.
Yeah, it's got a beard.
Oh, he's just really, really bad.
so I'm noting on there, O and A one is Obi and Anakin's extra ship. The one that doesn't have one of them on it, because there's Obi 1 and Anakin 1, so that's their vessels.
Right.
And then you've got SER 1 and 2, which are your extra vessels, your extra standard Venators.
Q.
Q. So, I'm gonna go ahead and note those. Oh, you guys need. Are you just gonna use your minis for?
And ships?
Yeah. Would that work for y'all?
Yeah.
Questions?
Alright, so I guess
I think that's what we
Questions,
did last
comments,
time too.
concern? Yeah.
I guess I'm down the hangar bay getting ready to launch my fighter.
Okay.
Take it up to him.
And by fighter, I don't mean the recon vessel, I mean an actual fighter.
Sure,
I
I
thought
the recon vessel
was
had
better.
word, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, hold on.
It is.
What if the recon vessel we go to launch? Out of game opinion?
It was a modified starfighter to be much stronger, is what you built.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and I take a personal ship.
Yeah.
I mean, unless
that's
you
what
wanna-
built.
Run that by Daniel about different stats.
Well, Dan, what are the different stats between my original starfighter and the new starfighter?
Initial Starfighter had no shields, and had I think it was an AC of 12
Oh.
and like 15 hit points or something. Your other fighter would have an AC of like 15 with 20 hit points, and actually have 5 shields. So
Oh, so it could survive longer.
you
Yeah.
can survive longer. They did, yeah. And
Alright, we're gonna go with that fighter then.
Oh, I guess he's built a shitty crew. Alright.
I do think
I thought it was
the reason it
better.
was supposed to be for recon, not fighting.
Okay.
I mean, it technically has more HP.
I mean,
'Cause it's a bigger
we can
ship,
use it
just
for recon,
got-
but it can also serve as a fighter role. It was both as a recon fighter.
Well, then you still didn't make a better fighter then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just took 2.
You merged 2 ships and you did make it better.
Yeah. You
He
just
duct taped his fighter to the hull of a scout ship. Perfect.
They just duct taped some guns onto it.
They continually fire. They
Well,
just-
too, my recon ship also has an escape pod, so I mean, you guys can come pick my crew up.
Oh, they're dead. Sir, we can save my tractor beam. They're dead.
They didn't make it.
I don't see a life stats from that. Sure, there's life. I don't see it.
It's such a shame they're all gonna die.
I don't see it.
I mean, in the middle of a fight, that'd be a little harder to do that anyway.
No, not really. Just pull up the ship alongside the escape pod, tractor beam. Done.
If no one else shoots out of the sky first.
True.
As Daniel rolls. Damage we take right now.
All the dead.
Rolls a bunch of d20s for damage we are taking.
Yeah.
Our
Okay.
characters are taking, not even the ships.
Yeah. Naga's fleet's already been reduced to 300 ships from his 200,000.
300 from his 100.
Turns out if you don't aim hyperspace correctly, you just appear in the sun and die.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna assume, but I'm just asking. But did I ever get quarters on Coruscant, like a Jedi Templar song?
No,
The Sunrise kind of taking over.
No.
She's like, he's a Sith.
She's too busy trying to freaking deal with the
No,
council anyway.
I said I'm no longer a Sith member.
I'm saying what she thinks.
Did you ever actually ask?
No, I didn't.
Then what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you one. Unless you ask. I want a house here. I want to be married. To
Yeah.
my apprentice.
I only have quarters on Coruscant, but I haven't. I
Yeah, they're
haven't
still
asked,
kind
I
of
don't
salty
care.
at you.
I mean, I haven't asked.
How's that Sith Lord
Only
doing?
one.
Is Naga dead yet? No, then don't come back.
I don't really want Romeo and Coruscant right now. I don't.
Right.
care.
Alright, so I think y'all know where this is going.
Yeah.
Initiative?
You may roll for Serenity 1 and 2, which are your support vessels. I'm only calling them that just so we all know.
We're rolling their initiatives or something.
Yep, they're in position A. Obi-Wan and Anakin's will be at
13.
I will ask you what you want them to do, but I'll move them.
Plus 3, so 16.
Where are you rolling?
He's the fighter.
fun.
His fighter wing. Alright, what'd you get for Serenity?
The two other ships are 4 and 3.
Dang.
Yeah. Am I just doing my dex or
Your standard initiative roll will do.
11?
Okay, Morty. Alright.
I'll tell you what, damn.
I guess you're launching fighters too.
Fuck no. They're like, now to get killed.
They're not even in the fight right now.
No, I mean Obi-Wan and Anakin show.
Probably.
Okay.
They're like, they got it. We'll
They got
stand
this
back.
shit, don't worry about it. Don't worry
We'll,
about it,
we'll be
bro.
the reinforcements if you need me. As your 3 ships get annihilated.
As you guys get wiped out.
Boom!
Mars! Don't listen to me.
Rolling to Watchmen.
Don't listen to me.
What'd you get? I rolled watch one. I can see you apparently.
Well, I can see you, baby.
Alright.
Hey, you can't see the one because I got a nat 20.
This is getting weird.
Fun. I got a nat
Okay,
20, so I
well.
can see you 24/7.
Oh, I can see her.
Alright. Just wait.
Can Will see me seeing Will?
It's everyone but Daniel.
Will rolled massive erection. Wait, what?
Whoa,
Nat 20 on my massive erection.
Oh, shit.
55 inches.
That's perfect.
Or 5.5, however you want to take
That's
that.
not as many ships as I thought.
Or 5
That's
and a
not as
half.
many ships as I thought.
I mean,
it
it
would be.
depends on where you put the decimal.
Boom.
If you put it on.
Black screen. Oh, wait, no, never mind. There you go.
There's your initiatives.
Oh, yeah, we're fighting Nagas from Warcraft. Water people, right?
Spirit Nagas, damn it. They're all snakes and they
Oh, is
just
it
die.
Just a little bit.
Wait, now you got a 16 too?
You could. Actually,
Yeah,
slightly
it would actually
badly,
be.
probably.
Yeah, it would actually be. That's incorrect.
Are you missing? Are you missing your disc drive?
Oh, yeah.
Say that means I have to re-roll.
No,
You bought it that way?
no, it's.
Oh, my friend left it
there's-
to me. Because my old
Let me
laptop
fix that. Thank you for pointing
crapped out midway through semester, so I was
There
like,
you go.
here, I'm
Players
gonna use
always
this
go
more.
first.
Right.
One versus a NPC.
Oh.
There we go.
Everyone's just been selected.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Players always go first when selecting between. And the 5e handbook states that if it's between a player and an NPC, player always goes first.
Okay.
Actually, between you all don't have to roll. If one of you says, go ahead, the other person can go. You can handle it however you want. That includes a death match outside. I have 2 pistols for that reason. Just don't hit any of the neighbors' houses again. If I have to bury one more neighbor and pay for their entire funeral, it's just gonna break me.
No, that was me.
Why were you aiming? Come on, man.
I'm supposed to aim with front lock.
All right,
I don't
so-
know.
You guys are the good guys, so you get to be green.
Damn it.
I'll go get my Anakin and, Luke and Obi-Wan to be their vessels.
Anakin's offspring and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
So let me
And-
grab those.
Close enough, right? Blood relation.
Yeah, I mean, he already apparently married Leia, so in my canon.
Yeah. Yeah, incest.
Yay, incest! Yay. Incest is wincest.
Always best to keep it inside the family.
That's to keep the bloodline pure.
Well, we're gonna face off for the second time, people. This is
Yeah.
gonna go well.
And by well,
I mean,
you
it
mean sexual.
went well last time.
Yeah, I mean, we won with the Trojan.
It's not my fault you made them so powerful.
It was my fault, actually. I modded all these ships
He did.
out of game.
So it's Randy.
All right, here. Make number 1 and 2 be your support. 3 will be their support. That way we can tell who's who.
And then the other one, everyone else not needed until backup happens.
Matt, I need something to represent you.
Bloop. I literally threw it in the middle of the field.
Go. All right. You will launch only. You'll launch when Will gives you the clear.
Uh huh.
So.
Wait, what is this SNO2 doing during this whole face combat?
SNO2 is rigging up.
I'm on the hull.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, you're on the hull doing that?
No.
Manages to kill.
Oh, that was like, did you see
My
a
sniper rifle
shot?
isn't that strong now.
Manages to get more kills
mean-
than the entire ship.
You could probably
Blow holes into the
you
bridges.
probably
The
enhance
bridges
the
on the
power,
outside and hit the window.
If you just take a power cord, plug it into the rifle, you can increase the power, right?
Yeah, I think that's how it works. I'm actually the boarding party.
Yeah.
I'm being sent in to board it.
Wait, really? He's boarding party? Okay, you don't have to go do shit.
He's joking.
Oh.
Challenge accepted. I'm gonna board their ships now. Actually, I'm gonna board first Anakin's and Obi-Wan's.
All right, so those are the Naga fleet vessels that are able to engage with all of you.
Even me.
We are screwed without Trojan.
Even you, bro.
I think we're
that's the
I
plan.
think we're gonna be fine actually.
I think the
Okay.
plan is we're gonna be screwed. I mean, we're using Republic ships though right now, so not as strong as the Protogen ones we were using before.
It's true.
On Trojan!
So yeah,
I mean,
All right, so
we might not be as.
they're just so slightly more buffed up and they rolled very well, so that's all about it.
well, they rolled on triple advantage. That was cool.
Quadruple advantage.
All right, so the way it's
Missing
going to work for
knowledge.
fighters, since they are going to launch some, you have your AA weapons you can use to take as an action. Serenity gets 2 attacks. The Republic vessels get, you know. You can use your AA action against fighters, which rolls on advantage against fighters. Capital shift weapons.
Oh, I get to roll twice too, because remember my targeting speed
You
is
can do extra attack.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can do. Let me bring up the whole sheet because I have this all written down and I can print it off if need be. So AA has advantage against fighters. Bombers have advantage against capital ships, and particle cannons have disadvantage on fighters. They're your normal weapons. So if you say, "Hey, I just want to attack normally between 2 ships," there's no advantage or disadvantage unless you're aiming at fighters, because you know it's like hitting a fly with a bazooka. Unless you're using auto aim on Halo, you're gonna miss.
I mean, they don't lock on anymore.
Nah, dude, we haven't gotten that far. It's way advanced technology.
They're
Next
locked
thing you know,
on
you're gonna
four,
have
but then
holograms
they
and
have to fuck you.
lightsabers.
Yeah.
And of course, after Bloody, you do take a status effect, which we have the previous table for. So,
Yeah, now it's losing engines and stuff and weapons.
weapon sensors, AA guns, damage control. So yeah, 1d6 damage per turn.
Now, do you
So
have,
fire
like-
control and engines.
We have the list of.
So what are you
damages and
doing
stuff,
during
too.
all this?
What your weapons do?
Yeah.
Are you
I
boosting
don't
your
have a
weapons
ship.
like last time,
No,
or
I have the list. So you want to write this down?
I think
This
they
is
already
for
boosted.
Serenity itself.
I can boost them even more?
Your
boost you.
turbo laser batteries do.
Where did I put
You're
it?
right.
Where did I put it? Where did I put
I'm
it?
actually boarding your ship.
Actually, boarding your fighter. All of them try to ram you. Tell me when you're right.
You know, I got an idea. So why don't I take my old fighter? That goes 2 things to
And ram it
support.
into the ship.
No, seriously, you could probably fly and use it like for like double fire support.
If you would like to, you may.
I'll get this sent to you. You may take my old fighter if you want to help us out.
I'm a droid. I don't want anything. I'm programmed.
I don't have wants. I don't have.
Currently, this is an event. This is part of the plan to kill Agasado. I'm getting paid for that. I'll assist.
Getting paid
Alright.
to kill Naga Sadao and chew bubblegum.
So you took Metal Fire, I take it? You took Metal Fire then?
Sure.
Alright. We got 2 fire supports.
Still want to put your mini on the board then, please, and I'm going to use a roll for you.
I was gonna say 29?
He
19?
should get 3 attacks, so because he's a droid, he could, you know, he could,
19,
like,
19,
strategic things.
19.
Alright, you'll have. I'm going to give you the same stats as Max Fighter.
Okay.
So you're going to have a
Shit. I'm like,
13, yep, 12 AC, and 15 HP. So,
Oh, you took the better fighter.
yeah,
I
that's
did.
what I thought.
I
too,
took the
too.
better fighter.
Yeah.
which is the scout ship.
I got Sculpture, he has Metal Fire.
And what was the original fire you used? Just one of the spare ones we have?
Yeah,
So
basically.
15 HP and 12 AC?
Or I actually said it was like a Jedi. Well, no, my first fighter was an
Sorry,
Arc
Rob.
fighter, then I got like a Jedi kind of
no
like,
fields?
fighter.
No shields.
Alright, yeah, this is a boarding craft for me then.
I mean, if it works, it works.
John, accept.
Alright,
Hey,
let me know when
Fresca.
you're ready for the damage.
Alright.
Plus 6 to hit, 2d12.
KO Fresca.
You bet.
Alright.
Your AA turrets are plus 5 to hit and 2d6.
I hit the right keys.
The tab will be here forever.
It will.
2d6.
2d6. And they have advantage on fighters and bombers.
What do I roll for damage?
You
Since I don't
will
have
be
a
rolling.
sheet or anything.
Give me a minute. I gotta finish this.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Bombers that you can launch are plus 6 to hit, 2d10, and they have advantage. on
Bombers
any
as
form-
in the fighters.
Yes, they're different than fighters. They have advantage on space stations, stationary objects, which you
So
are
plus
dealing
6
with right now.
and what damage?
2d10, but you don't have anything. Obviously, you can fire against them because they're stations only.
Yeah.
I threw space stations in there too, just because that may come up. All right, so your standard attack, your strafing run, is gonna be plus 4 to hit, and you'll roll 2d6 on that. That's what you roll. And then if you want to do your vessel, your fighter technically has a couple torpedoes on board, so you can do a torpedo.
Whereas mine's like, how many torpedoes?
Yours is multiple turrets and torpedoes, but it's not going to change anything.
Yeah,
Because I gotta give you your sheet too. So
No, stop doing coordinates. I don't want that.
yes, you do. Don't lie.
This isn't a formula. This is
It could be.
straight up. It's what it is. It's all it is. Think no. Enter. I know it's not a fucking formula. God damn it, Excel. Let me just write this on a piece of paper in a second.
Let me know when you're ready.
So can I forgot. Lord blanked on me as soon as I like.
I hate it when that happens.
So if I exclusively evade, can I raise my AC?
You could. If
And-
you're going to use that as all your actions, yes.
And
Everything
there's
rolls
a
attack
dodge
you.
action that's just them rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to
Oh, okay,
really
so-
be them roll a disadvantage to attack you.
Okay.
As long as you use that as your action. You won't be able to take attacks though.
But you
I
can
don't
still
need to take
move.
attacks.
Okay.
Not what I'm gonna do. I'm not a fighter pilot.
I'm on me. It's my old fighter, not my recon vessel. One time we screwed you is if that gets rid of my recon vessel gets rid. Then we're fucked.
No,
I'm
they
fighting
still
for it.
have a bunch of ships.
Yeah, but I don't want to use Arc 170.
It's probably better than what you're using.
Is the Arc 170 better than what we're using?
Not by much.
So it is.
It's got coverage on its rear for anti-aircraft or torpedo locks, but missiles aren't a thing here. Because I really don't want to get too complicated with starship fights. Because they're very kind of rare.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to be like common.
Alright.
Alright, so Matt, are you ready for your stats?
Yep.
No, you need your computer.
Yeah, that would help.
That would help for me to watch porn.
I haven't had it this whole time. You're kind of noticing that.
Yeah,
I mean-
well, I have to set up everything, so, want to trade places?
No.
Okay then. Don't say anything.
Come on. Sorry.
Sure, I'll run the campaign now. Nagasadao, he's not even the BBG.
No,
It's
it'll be
me.
more like, no, it'll be more like you face nice to down.
The game
now,
master.
motherfucker.
The game master is the BBG. I'm working against all of you. Everything I do.
No, I should have put an end to this. You face nice to down, all one. How much you see? Like 200, 300?
Actually,
I would say you face this whole
I
fleet.
wonder how this goes. I wonder what this will do. I'm printing, in
Oh,
OneNote, and I just
printer.
hit print. I want to see what it's going to do. If it's going to print the whole notebook or one
Ooh.
page. That's why I was just like, I wonder what this will do, print.
Well, we'll find out.
In a minute when we hear yeah, y'all can laugh at me. Because it's also, I just wrote his scout ship up. So.
Hey, there you go. They say no, just like, sorry, we had to pause without one paper.
There you go. That's your scout ship.
Okay.
I didn't remember what you called it, so I just called it scout ship.
But that's not the one he's using
Okay.
right now, right? Is it?
Hmm?
Is that the one he's using right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Ravager, I think it's called, right? Something like that. Penetrator.
I called it the. What did I call it? Fuck.
The Ravager?
The Ogan.
No, that was my scout fighter. I named my scout fighter the ancient Sith. So yeah, this is the Ravager.
Okay.
You know what? I'll just give you. I'll just give you my old scout fighter and be like, here, take it, rename it, whatever the fuck you want, paint whatever you want on it. I don't give a fuck.
I still want the picture of the droid in the Twi'lek or something.
Yeah.
Let me copy one last thing so I can get
So when I was
stuff.
just trying to piss you off, and you're like, oh no, that. You shot it.
Sorry, just take 1 second on.
I have a question. Wait, was Spawn one like disadvantage? 'Cause I never did repair that blast mark. So did it like do any damage, or did it just make a nice
No.
scorch mark?
I don't think ships get affected by blaster pistols much.
It wasn't a pistol, it was his rifle.
You can still, he didn't roll the damage against it, did he?
Not that I remember.
Then
I didn't
no,
roll
so
the hit. I
no.
just shot it.
Okay.
Alright, so we have all of that. And was I making a ton of reference sheets for starships now?
Yay, space combat.
For never to be used again because somehow y'all talked your way out of it. Oh,
Damn
wow.
it.
We know how annoying space combat is. We're being nice on you.
Lies. Saban doesn't know how to be nice to people.
I
You mean
don't.
Matt?
Why not all three?
Well, I think you mean all four.
Nah, Dan doesn't count. We all know he's the nicest one here.
Let's pull
I
us
thought you were gonna say he wasn't human.
Let's pull us out of
We all know he's
taste.
not human. He's a reptile.
We all know he's a Cylon. Alright, so. Space combat!
Dun, 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 dun.
That's literally all I'm noting on my sheet right now.
Oh, yeah, I should probably note that.
Alright, so.
I don't even know.
Naga ship number 1 will be the first one to go because somehow it got a 20.
It's just that.
It's that cool.
And then both fighters go before any other ships.
Yeah, let's launch our little dinky things.
Everything that carries one individual so that all that matters is one casualty, go now. Alright, so.
And waves of own men at it.
The movement speed will be standard for 30 feet, which is, we'll just say 300,000 kilometers or something like that. Because space.
No, wait,
Space is large.
unless we should launch first, now he should be going first because he has to recon launch.
Well,
So
you
we
guys
can't
would be
do
waiting
this
until I tell you to launch.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But you'd
He's
you're
waiting to
still
see
going
as
with
all the
that
Naga
time.
ships break formation,
We can't
allow
do
them to
shit.
land on Ventuine.
Yes, you just be waiting.
Okay.
They're not even attacking.
When you
Really
release, you'll go
weird.
at that time.
Okay.
The
Alright, so
action.
number 1, you are barely in its range of its main cannons, as most of your cannons can cover most of the battlefield, just so you know, because range doesn't matter here, because space. And Star Wars doesn't have range or fuel until the new movie, but, you know.
What can you do?
Alright, number 1's going to take an attack on the Serenity, because it is leading its formation.
Oh, I guess I'm inside this ring here right now. I'm not
Yeah.
just
Yeah, you
like
guys won't-
floating my fighter right next to
Hey,
everybody.
wait, hey guys, how are you? Boom!
Oh, there goes SNO2.
Hey guys,
How did he do that? Did he fly into the round? I'll stop it for you! Vaporizes, round keeps going. Damn.
so much for heroic sacrifice.
Wait, it's fine, you're dead, so you have no idea you failed.
Okay, so quick question: am I in control of my own fighter squadron, and Will has his?
No, just my fighter squadron.
No, I'm asking because if we have 2 fire squadrons, then that means Spawn's leading one, I'm leading one. I'm leading my fire squadron, he's leading his own,
I don't think
right?
anybody's giving me
Initial
lead.
barrage misses, flying right past you, taking a little bit off your shields. Just seems to be deflected fairly easily. No damage to your shields. So
Sure.
next,
Oh, I suck.
you launching Spawn's fighter.
From here.
The thing is a little far away, or the fires roll the same. As
Yeah, 30 movement speed. They can go same distance.
Fuck it, go.
Everybody out. I fucking hate you.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you could keep them in and launch them when you're close.
What's my movement speed?
30.
30.
Okay.
So you're definitely not going to fire because you're just going to avoid crap, right?
He's probably just gonna land in the bay of something and just start firing like a motherfucker inside one of these ships.
You will actually have a squadron because that's what happened last time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess however that works.
Alright, if you want, it's up to you whether you hold them or launch them. Your call.
No, they're launched.
Okay.
Just make sure
Oh, they're launched
What are you
already.
up to?
Because he has to Phil's doing.
Matt takes out the
sorry, Will.
strategy.
Not yet, Matt. Not yet, Matt.
I thought
Matt
you said launch.
hyperdrives out of the
I
strategy.
didn't put my character on the board, so that's why I was waiting for you. I was waiting for
Yeah,
the launch
it's your
order.
turn next. He goes first.
Okay.
Put your mini down and where are you going?
Not you, Matt. It's fine.
Okay, Serenity as it falls.
As Serenity falls down and hits the bottom of the galaxy. Wait a minute.
Lord Obi-Wan's ship invading and turning against its own master again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna remain amongst big ships because I don't want to be singled out and fired on. So.
Alright, now Matt. Now you go.
Alright, so I launched like, I guess like this hands to spawn.
You have a fire fleet on this one.
Alright.
I mean,
I got a
range
plan.
is the same as normal range.
Yeah, AA range is gonna be, we'll say 30 feet. Just to.
So they can't even really hit you very well.
Yeah, it's gonna take a
Yeah.
little bit. Because AA, the farther it goes, the more spread out it gets.
Yeah, it's made for close range.
Yeah, we'll say within 2 squares will be effective, and that's when it gets advantages within 2 squares. Beyond that, it's normal. So, as we're making this up as we go, Naga number 4. It's gonna target number 3 and fire. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that's gonna hit. Do some damage. So, that is green number 3. And it's going to do. No, wrong dice, wrong dice, wrong dice. Give me. Oh god. They still have that coating from where they were manufactured, have that like anti burn-in coating, so it's terrible to get a grip on one of them.
Anti-burning coating.
Well, it's like they were all cut out of metal, so they had that machine oil on them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just washed them off and mine didn't come with those.
mine are all laser cut.
That's probably why.
So cool.
So those are the ones from eBay, aren't they? Or
Yep.
So what ships? What kind of ships are we fighting?
All
Is it
right.
vendors and
Numbers 4, 6, 3, and 1 are all modified vendors. Well, they were vendors. They're not anymore.
1, 4, and what was it?
1, 4, 6,
6.
and 3 are former vendors. They were taken over. There is 1 cargo transport, which is like the crappiest thing you could possibly humanly find. So
And my
GR95. That is number 5. And number 4. Number
2.
number 2 is actually a Munificent class.
Okay.
I wish I could note them. I'm sorry, but
Alright. I got it.
yep. All right. So that was number 4's turn. It fired on and successfully hit Obi-Wan's support vessel. Now, number 6 goes. Big head and his alarms. It breaks formation, moves towards the group. That's about all it's gonna do. All right, so now it's Obi-Wan. What do you think Obi-Wan should do?
What would Obi-Wan do?
Well, this is supposed to have been a plan. So what do you believe they should do?
I mean, we're going for a full-out attack
Okay.
to make it as believable as possible. So, whatever he would do in a full-out attack.
What would Obi-Wan?
break formation?
and head here and fire on 4.
Wait, he's not Anakin. He's breaking formation.
Anakin immediately turns into all your fighters. Boom!
It's part of my plan.
That's part of my plan. And then he goes to hyperspeed right through number 1 and 2.
I feel like that was an unnecessary sacrifice.
I feel like that didn't help us at all. Because Anakin's still answering the comms. You know, I'm kind of surprised I'm not dead yet.
Yeah. My ship is gone.
My ship is gone and I'm floating through space. But apparently there's oxygen in space now. Oh. That's
Star
awkward.
Wars.
That's awkward.
It's from the midi-chlorians.
Yeah, the midichlorians are keeping him alive.
All
Alright.
these midichlorians.
So Obi-Wan fires on number 3. Strays is a douche. And misses. Alright, so next up. Who is way back there because apparently he didn't get his oil changed and his car's burning some gas there. Goes up to there. Alright, Serenity, what you up to?
Launch all torpedoes.
It's 30 feet, right?
Josh.
And everyone's in range of normal batteries, right?
Yep. Including Obi-Wan and Anakin and
So you
the
can shoot
fighters.
Just do normal turbo batteries on what? What was +2 to hit for those? It's +2 to hit for those, right?
The turbo batteries?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was higher than that.
Somehow I wrote down +2.
Yep. You have turbo batteries of +6.
6. How the hell did I get 2? I always get confused with 2d12. Anyway, attack on 1. That's a 10.
Right now.
Much better. That's a 18.
18 will hit.
3D turbo.
Aiming at number 1, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
That is 16 points of damage.
Alright, the shields pop. And they take 11 points, so. Cool. Alright, so it's Anakin's turn. So, Anakin, as he's also leading a frontal assault, gracefully flies between all the fighters and he fucks them both to death.
Gracefully. Gracefully rams through all our
And
fighters.
fires at number 1.
I mean, I guess I don't want to see that guy anyway.
Well, and critically misses.
There's Anakin for you.
So he fires, resulting in some internal damage
On himself.
on his own fleet because, you know, people are like that.
Shoots
And his engines fail due to the feedback.
Bye bye.
Shit.
That's failed, not destroyed.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
just
his engines.
overloaded.
Boy.
We don't need an Anakin.
It's 5 and 3's turn. So
Great start,
5.
Anakin. Great start.
Good job, man. Good job. Seeing that Anakin's vessel's down, 5 moves up and fires.
Yeah, fuck that.
Bye, Anakin.
Bye, Annie. No looking Leia.
Oh.
That's
So much for pregnancy.
Boom. So he takes that hit.
Damn it, who's gonna be Darth Vader now? Matt, I'm gonna leave it up to you then.
Alright.
You can go cryo again, right?
Yeah, I could. You can go marry
Wait,
Fire
what?
and your shields go down.
Send them out.
Number 3. See, similar and does the same action. Sees, oh yeah, fuck yeah, that shit got fucked up.
Sitting duck. Sitting duck.
Again, the same actual thing again.
Bye bye, actually.
They're not the same number.
Yeah, no, it was nice knowing you, Anakin.
Not really. You were kind of a douche.
I never knew him. I never actually met him.
Boom, boom.
I'll give Amidala your regards.
All right, so he's almost bloodied from those 2 attacks because fuck him to death. So it's 1 and 2's turn.
The other side, I think it's fucked by the rest of his crew.
I mean, Serenity one. I mean,
Yeah.
our
Serenity 1 and 2. Yep. Your 2 green numbers.
Time to go in and save
These will.
Anakin.
These will.
They target Anakin. Jam.
They both only get 1 attack, right?
Correct. Everyone here is getting 1 attack except you and the fighters.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
You eject and use your vernier thrusters and fry all the way back.
19 to hit on number 3.
Again,
That'll hit.
Gets in a new fighter. Alright, see you guys. Why is that number 2 on the ship again? Did you leave in a fighter?
13 points of damage.
13. Alright, hold on, I can do some quick math because 5 of that is popping their shields. 8.
And 2 is attacking 3.
Alright.
That's a miss.
Oh, you look away. and you're
Missile.
like,
Those rolls natural 2.
Fine. First strike. Alright, so it's green number 3's turn. Actually, would any of you all like to run green 3? Doesn't have to be him. I mean,
Yes, it does. He's
Alright.
Might outrun him.
okay.
They're controlling 3 ships.
Oh. He's gonna, I guess, go back up Obi-Wan.
So he's targeting 4.
Yeah.
Alright, roll to attack.
That's a 19 plus what?
And a
6.
natural 19 will hit. Alright, so it's rolling the turbo laser batteries. What damage is that?
2d12.
2d12? Roll
That's
2d12s.
the
Blue one.
this one.
That one? Yes.
And then I want to say it's this one. Oh, no, that's that one.
That one, correct. Roll those and tell me the number.
I would count 2 and a 12. 14.
14? Cool.
Julia.
Cool. All right. So that was the end of that turn. Top of the round. Back to Naga number 1.
Naga's number 1.
1 just sees Anakin sitting there and is like, "Oh, this is too easy." And exchanges fire gun because of Star Wars, and he critically fails to do anything. So time for him to get screwed. His sensors go down, so he now rolls on disadvantage on all the other attacks.
Well, this was getting advantage on Anakin's lack of engines.
No, you just can't move. It's movement speed 0. There's
Well,
no
what,
other.
what kind of ship was number 1 again?
That's Venator.
Oh, this is too easy.
All right. No, his sensors are down.
No, I mean to log on those bridging. Fuck!
You'd have to get a natural 20.
Fuck!
You'd have to
Exactly.
get a natural 20. All right, Stephon, you're first.
We don't have any advantages against him.
Yeah. No, actually, fighters do advantage against counterblesses. So,
I mean, attacking, just general attacking.
yeah, it's another attack roll, not another damage.
Actually, in this case, bombers would be superb to work against Anakin because it's a stationary target.
They don't have any. They don't like fighters.
No, I'm just thinking in general.
Yeah.
They don't have any fighters or anything.
They haven't
The
launched.
hangars are
No,
closed.
they're all closed. You can try to open one. You could actually hail them.
Hello, I'm
You
coming
could.
in for a landing.
Well, damage sustained to fighter due to debris. You retard. Did Ezra just call me a retard? He did. He's not wrong.
Hanger
You
break.
hear everyone. He's not wrong.
I can charge, right?
You can.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And I get out my fighter and crash it into the shell bay doors.
Boom! I'm gonna need to roll a strength check from you.
Ah!
This should be good.
16.
You've succeeded. Your fighter, the edge of the door, the usual zigzag design of a starfighter blast door. Boom! The nose wedges through, and jams itself, with the cockpit just barely poking through the door. Now exit the vehicle if you wish.
Just use a
yeah.
droid.
Yeah, I jumped out to do that. by the way. Yeah.
Oh, before you did that?
Yeah.
Okay. So the vessel continues through as it's firing there. It's kind of twisting itself into the hole. So you're floating in space now, watching as your fighter.
Turn on magnetic. So I can go to the little entry hole I made, and I look in.
Okay.
I see.
Inside there are the remains of vulture droids. They've been disassembled for their parts. There are a handful of droids wandering around, as well as some individuals. They appear to be wearing engineering garb.
And they're not panicking.
Star,
the fact that
Star Helix in design.
and they're not panicking with the starship that just ran through the door.
Looks normal. We've had many of these happen before.
I told you guys to turn that fighter off. That's a Jedi fight. I told you to turn it off.
I use my codes that I have and I broadcast them into the hangar. The droid override codes.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
25.
Alright, the droid's in there now under your control.
I tell them to start killing all the Star Helix members in there.
You can see a firefight break out. Most of the Star Helix personnel that are in engineering guard were gunned down pretty quick. There's a subset of droid actors that don't respond. They set up defensive perimeter. They come out one of the hallways and set up to try to defend the corridor from the other B1s and B2s.
I stealth and then I guess end my turn just because.
Okay.
Nat 1! Alright!
As he turns on all the lights on his outer casing. Flare.
And 2 closes.
Did that ship just launch a flare?
Alright.
Would
I
flare
go?
even work in space?
It would,
Some
actually.
burning.
It would glow as a sphere and it would go out within seconds, though, because there's no oxygen.
I think it's my go.
Yes.
I move up to where Anakin is. And I walk onto the bridge with my Tarium here.
Anakin's bridge?
No. Number 1!
Fuck Anakin!
You're a bit ways away, but... Okay.
And I fire up 2 torpedoes.
Torpedo, okay.
That's
You
not
should have your
20.
sheet for your torpedoes.
Up to that 20.
Okay.
For 5, so.
That's a 25, so
Yeah.
you just roll 4d12 to see if you hit.
Okay. You rolled that. It's this one, and then.
No, one right next to it. Not that one, no. Up that one.
I think I have another one. Hold on. Shit, I should
That's
have.
20.
I don't have another one. Alright, I'll just roll this one. How many times?
Just 4.
Roll
I
both
think.
those twice.
Yeah.
A 5 and a 5, so that's 10. An 11 and a 12.
Come on, your total lap.
33.
33 points on number 1.
To the bridge.
To the bridge,
So,
boys.
well, it's going to be bloody, so it's rolling on something. So, as it already hit disadvantage on attack, its engines are now offline as well. It can no longer move.
It's just fucked.
Yeah, it's going down.
Stationary. Fire up those bombers.
Fire up those bombers, boy.
Yep. It is well on its way to being toast. Someone get some jelly, this ship is toast. Alright.
I'd rather use butter. Although I guess we need to find out if you're on board before we blow it up.
Did you witness that? Oh.
Well, let's just go to one of the other ships. That should blow up in front of you. And this, no, okay. None of these ships. None of these ships.
Alright.
I'm not at 4 and 6 now. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Cute. Alright, so now that Matt's done fucking shit up, way to blow up the good guy's ships, jackass.
I should have fucked the bad. You should just.
Number 4. Number 4. Target's number 3 again, as they're now in a slug throwing war because, you know, that's how shit goes around here. Ooh. It's a 23, so that's definitely gonna hit. Sorry, number 3, you're taking some damage. So, alright. Number 3 is just not having a good day. Number 3 is now actually bloody.
God. Is that only the second time it got hit or the first?
The second time, but it's rolled high on its damage. It's like within the top 3 numbers it can get. So,
Shit hurts.
yeah. Alright, so number 3. Haven't gotten that number yet. Its fire control is down. So, takes any more damage, it has to take time to put out the fires. So fire suppression is no longer a thing. No, fire control is a weapon system, sorry. So, to fire again, it's either going to have to manually do it, which means you have to roll on disadvantage, or it has to repair it. So it's got to take a turn before it can return fire.
That's the him. He was controlling
Yep.
it.
One action before you can return
Okay.
fire. It's an action to repair. So basically, this next turn, you're fixing your own ship.
Okay.
You're fixing number 3. Number 6. It's through. Since it doesn't want to shoot through number 1 yet.
They aren't that heartless.
Sees me.
Actually, it's gonna put
What's
itself
that?
right there.
Flies, click this.
Whoa. Does it turn? Boom! Fires on Anakin. Nope. It's not gonna hit. So, that doesn't go well. Now it's Obi-Wan's turn. Obi-Wan's gonna fire on 4 because 3's in a bad way. Oh man, come on. That's my buddy. That's Cody's ship. Not really. Oh god. All the natural ones. So what's wrong with this ship? Fire control as well. Obi-Wan can't return fire.
Well, so much for a forward assault, right?
Jesus Christ.
I got them ready to murder us to get everyone's having problems with the weapons and shit. Are you sure these ships are up to date?
Number 2.
I'm sorry, do you want to go through and check all of them? I don't control the army.
Number 2 fires on Anakin. Misses barely. We'll go off into space. They'll probably hit Earth, around 2019, December 6th. Mark your calendars.
This is a
What?
big funny thing. I'll have to use something else.
God. Let's see if I
You
can.
can put your laptop
Yeah.
here and plug it there.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No! He just throws his laptop on the wall. I don't need it!
Put on the chair.
Yeah.
That way, it's not on the table anymore.
Alright. Hooray!
Teamwork.
Good job, Matt. Stefan learned from Matt.
I have to learn.
Alright, so Serenity's go.
Hooray!
What you doing?
Moving around Anakin first.
I threw through Anakin, fuck him to death. Boom!
3's already blooded, right?
Number 3, white 3.
Yeah.
White 3 is actually bloody, yes. Or about
Six-
to be in 2 shots.
And 6 hasn't been damaged yet.
6 hasn't been touched.
1 is just like,
Yeah, number 3
Yeah,
is
but 1's
going
kind of blocked.
1 is being blocked right now by 6. It's in front of it.
Yeah. Now, didn't 6 just... No, 6 not fail, did it?
No.
No, 6 didn't fail. It just missed.
Alright.
The guys didn't account for the fact the ship was moving, so...
Yeah. So... just go and fire on 3 to take him out. That's cocked.
Cooked. That's cooked.
17, 6, that is going to be a 21. 2d12.
This was on number 6 or 3?
3.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
Alright. That is going to bring it to blood.
And second attack is a 17.
Alright. The second attack is 17. That will hit.
That is a 17 points of damage.
Okay. Let me roll on this table. See what happens to it. If you all want this table, I can send it to you. Damage control. So it takes 1d6 damage per turn until it rolls to fix it.
Eh. Even better.
All right. So, after Serenity comes Anakin. He's going to take the turn to repair his engine. Which one of you is going to roll a mechanics check for me? Because I'm tired of rolling for people.
Let's see which one. This
Who else
one's
been
Anakin.
designated as everybody else?
19.
All right, his engines are back online. He can move now,
Hooray!
but he can't take this turn. He can fire though. So he fires at 3, seeing you gang up on him,
Look at me, kill Seal.
and misses. He was a little too busy. No, put out that fire! Oh, come on, man! All right, so it's number 5's turn.
R2 eject the systems to increase the power of the engines.
Seriously, just turn back on the flux capacitor. Fires at you, Serenity. So, boom. Yeah, 13's not gonna hit. Boom. Misses completely. Number 3 is gonna try to roll to repair damage control. 7. So, it takes 4 points of damage. Alright. Serenity 1. What you doing?
Alright, that one.
Dafkelman.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess firing on 5.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's, hang on. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14?
Yeah, it has an AC of 12. That's the GR95.
5 points damage.
It's basically like tissue paper. Alright, so, takes that damage.
And now 2. 2 is firing on 5. Jesus Christ. 12.
That hits.
That's right, you just said it was 12.
Yep.
3 points of damage.
Well, it's not bloody yet, but it's on its way. You're getting there. Alright, so it's number 3's
Slowly,
turn.
slowly.
Matt, you're going to have to take your turn to repair your fire control. Otherwise, you're going to be like tossing hand grenades. Ka-ting! Ka-ting!
You know what? 3 goes. 3 goes. If I'm going down, I'm taking 1 with it.
I don't think he's going
You're
down.
not going down.
That heavy
Oh.
damage. No, it just can't fire its weapons right now.
Oh, shit. I thought it was. I thought
No,
it was
you,
fire
have to, you
control.
have to take your action to repair it.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I repair number 3's gun.
Okay, so then.
My gun's awake. Arabic speed.
D20, D20, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Not 20.
Not 1. Where is the explosive canister? Shit!
You said load the. You said load the missiles, right? The guns don't work. The guns don't.
Alright, do me a favor and roll 1d6. That's what damage you're taking on that vessel.
Really, so I hate it's gonna be a 4.
Could have been worse.
It could have.
Yeah. Could have been a 6.
Alright, so
Could have been 1.
back to the top of the round. It is Naka once. With disadvantage on attack and his engine is down.
Just a bunch of disadvantages.
And has, like, chaos breaking out on the ship.
Oh yeah, it's just.
And it
that
just has
ship
no
is
bridge.
Fucked. So it can't even coordinate its own damn repair. So it's just kind of hovering there, and it can't fire because it's gonna have to fire through 6. So.
I mean, you can go ahead and do that.
Well, it could roll on disadvantage to attack 3 or Obi-Wan. Those are the only ones literally within range. Or
No, you can
me.
shoot through the ship.
No.
Sounds like a wise.
You know what?
plan.
Fuck it. It's actually going to roll to attack number 3. Of all the ones that are going down, it's probably number 1 in its current state. Wow. That awkward moment when both will hit.
Oh.
Shit, wow. With no command center, lack of engine control, but it can still hit a target. So it fires, we'll just say on. No, it wouldn't actually.
You said it
wouldn't
was
hit you.
attacking
Yeah, it's 3. It'll hit on 3, so. Damn.
5-3.
Poor number 3. Not really, no one gives a shit.
Yeah. It doesn't give
Um,
a shit. It's not even one of your guys' ships.
Alright. So 3's had a better day, but you know, that's how it goes. Spawn, what you up to?
So there are no working shuttles in the hangar, from what I can tell.
Perception check, please. There's
All
no-
the die. Yeah, I'll use this brown one. So that's 6.
Can't see any at the moment. Due to the fact there's a huge ass firefight going on in the middle of the hangar.
Can I see how many droid echoes in combat?
Sure.
Also perception to take it?
Yeah.
I should just 10.
You can't tell at the moment because you can see 3 or 4 at the front of the door. You can see escape pods you might be able to crawl to and open an access hatch and get into.
Okay, so there are escape pods on the.
Yeah.
Okay, I
On
wasn't
that
sure if they
level.
were here. Or...
Yeah. They even if they're droids, they still have them.
I'm just
If you-
offended
you-
about
They're
that.
more
you-
you.
there.
Yeah. So.
I try to stealth again.
Okay.
You can't have just robots to pilot the entire
21. Sure you can.
That works. So. Use stealth.
Alright, I sneak in. Into escape pod
All right.
and fire it. And I aim it at 2 to get picked up.
Boarding pod. Budget. Whee! Pew pew! this is my ship now. He looks like a droid. He's in charge.
I don't think it's gonna stick as well as you'll.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna take a leak real quick while Matt decides what he's gonna do.
No, I already know what I'm doing.
Well, I gotta take a leak, so you gotta wait.
Take shots at 2.
Wait anyway, bitch.
No, I'm taking it. No, I'm gonna do
making
the
that
same
up.
thing I did with 1 only on 6.
We should get closer because you're barely in range last time.
I think if I get close, I'll be within a range.
Yeah.
It's the same
But
range.
you're also a fighter, and they choose either shoot you or shoot anyone else.
True.
I mean, you're also a fighter. You can't attack from very far away very well.
True.
I can.
That was great. I think I number 1 just in 1 shot.
It's still alive. It's not dead yet.
It will be.
No, whenever it repairs itself fully. Back to full HP in a couple moments.
Alright, so what you doing, Matt?
Fly up a bit closer to number 6, lock onto its bridge, and fire torpedoes.
Alright.
This guy really likes me. Nat 20.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That's usually right.
Yeah.
Yes.
A 9 and a 7. 8 and 7.
Alright. On number 6. Alright, so it is not bloodied yet. It's 1 point away.
What's missing this bridge, correct?
It had shields, so it took the brunt of the hit,
Oh.
which caused the boom as it flew down. The debris came through. Boom, did not hit the bridge.
Damn.
Had shields. Alright, so it's number 4's turn. So, number 4 returns fire 3 because that's what it's been targeting the entire time. Ooh,
And the 20?
that's 26.
Yeah. 5-3. I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do roll a favor.
21.
Damn.
He gone.
21. Actually, it's got 5 points of health.
I was like, what? Oh, no, wait, no, it's only got 5 points of health.
I think it's still good.
As long as I can do that
Really
one.
serviceable. Number 6 fires. Actually, within range of the AA guns. So.
I told you.
I mean, you're barely in range anyway.
It's still gonna roll an advantage to hit him. So. Let's see. It fires its AA guns at your fleet, Matt, because you've been attacking them.
Because you've been fucking his shit up.
It's gonna be an 18, so that will hit.
Who shipped them? Mine or the fighters?
Well, you take it as a group, so it's fine.
Your squadron.
It's the squad.
Squad up,
You
boys.
take 11 points of damage, Matt. So you're going to be taking 6 points of damage. So you lose 1 fighter,
Okay.
and otherwise there's 16 HP. So boom, there you go.
You know what? If I direct it, if before the battle I directed my +2 kamikaze run, like if they start to go down.
Could try. That'll be a reaction though, but you can't take it this turn. It's too late.
Okay.
Obi-Wan takes an action to repair his system. See if he can do it. Is he cool enough? Surprisingly, yes, he is. With the 19, he's cool enough. His ship is functional after ticking around for 5 minutes. I wonder if this is the inverter. Boom. Nope. Oh, that one fit. Alright, so, number 2's turn. He has you attacking it, or at least boom, rammed into. He's gonna fire on Anakin. See what he can do. Nope. 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 It's 10.
It's because I rammed into just now, so
Yeah,
all this
you knocked him off kilter. Alright, Serenity, what you up to? It has been 12 seconds. When you retreat is up to you, of course.
Yeah. I mean, so far it seems like we're kind of on the up and up so far.
We're on the up and up as Obi-Wan's ship explodes, and two explodes, three explodes, and 1 and 2.
We're up and up, guys.
My fighter starts like comes in and hangar brain. Skids and like 2 other fighters.
You
Hey,
lost
hold on,
one
it's
so
gonna be a
far.
little bit of a bad parking job. Boom, boom. I have insurance. Bang, bang.
Wait, so who out of Matt's crew just died?
It is his vessel, so. But he lost
Isn't
one of
this
his
his
clone
team?
fighter wings, so.
Yeah, I just lost a fighter wing, so.
Just a fighter is down.
Plus, I have an escape on my craft, so.
Actually, we're gonna say 2. Because every time he loses 2 HP, it will count as 1 fighter. So he lost 4.
Okay.
Just for brother.
But I still have an escape on one of my vessels, so I can technically get everybody in there and then.
Isn't your
Except
crew
you,
a
except
fighter?
you, Grief.
You're
Yes,
Great, you're probably right.
Fighters
go
go
down
down
with
with
the
the
ship,
ship. I
rips all
can't
these
say
guys
fighter
into
pilots, so I can
pieces.
say my crew.
I'm kind of waiting for like more of their backup to show up because that seems.
Mind
like
you,
the-
these are the only 6 that peeled off from the planet. There are
Yeah.
way more around the planet.
Yeah,
They haven't moved yet at all. They're just kind of like,
that's what I'm kind of impressed at.
fucking, these fuckers can flip. Well, considering they've done a ton of damage to you, and vice versa. So they're kind of like,
It's kind of 50-50.
they're like, okay, if another one of our ships goes down, maybe we'll send, 30 more to help. I don't know.
Wait, so how many ships were here? Remember there being 10 before, which is why.
More ships are here now
Okay.
than were before.
So a lot more ships.
Uh-huh.
And he's been left alone.
Something
by
has
that.
changed. Yes. Something has changed.
I think the Chiss is supporting him. Let's wipe them out too.
You know what? This whole galaxy of organics things just needs to end.
Wait, if we leave and we were fleeing some plum behind, don't we?
Right
I
now.
have a Venator, don't worry.
Right now, he is a little
Chill.
stranded.
You're chill.
Yeah, so if we leave him behind.
It's cool, bro.
I'm assuming he's got some method to get back to us
Don't worry
somehow.
Like I said, I have 6 ships to work with.
40 minutes later, boom! Ships appear. Yo, what up?
Yo, I think Naga lost some ships. It was way too many droids.
I may or may not have had something to do with that. Which is it? Nah.
I didn't. This is all by accident.
They came after me and I was like, oh god.
And they were like, yo, actually, we're gonna join you. Naga said that was not paying us enough.
Yeah. All he keeps doing is telling us we're losers.
And we need somebody to tell us we're winners. And I was like, you guys are winners? And they're like, alright, he sounds good. He's the leader.
Works for me.
Yeah. Will is devising a massive strategy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
He's feeling the Thrawn inside him.
attack on 5, 18, natural. That's hitting.
That is hitting. That's number 5, you said?
Yeah,
Pretty well.
16 points of damage.
I think he's gone.
Alright, it's barely holding that shit together.
I was still alive.
It's had a long day. It really could use to go home and have Bud Light. It's got 6 hit points. You think you can kill it?
Find out.
It's a GR95, so, yeah.
No. Maybe? No.
That's a 10 to hit.
Nope. As it's sparking on all the atmosphere that's venting out of one side, blocks your shot. Phew, phew, goes right through. Come on, man. Alright.
And as a free action, can I start like pretending to broadcast the signal?
Sure. You engage the frequency and flicker your shields a little to make it look like something hit you. The frequency is broadcast.
Which one?
Dark side key.
Uh-oh.
So, Anakin, now that he finally has fucking engines, a weirdo. Brakes. And fires on 3. He's taking that guy down. Pew pew. It's modified 20. It will hit. Ooh.
I guess I should probably also broadcast the start to retreat.
Now we're good.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
if this goes too good, we're definitely gonna get fucked. So
does damage 2.
So you can
Number
recall
3.
me.
And
yeah, general order to start to get ready to just start slowly.
Roger
after
that.
that, 5.
You're still, yeah, it's not your
I
turn.
am.
Hold on. 5. I don't know if it's at its issue yet. Loses its sensors. Alright, so 5 takes its action to attempt to repair them. Let's see what it can do. Wow, actually, okay, managed to fix that. It's kind of impressive, considering how fucked up it is. 3, it's having damage control. It's going to go ahead and take the damage to fire on Anakin. Takes 3 points of damage and fires on Anakin. Because we haven't beat up on Anakin though. 25, that'll hit.
Jesus.
Poor guy. Not really, no one likes him.
I did.
He's whining. Hates sand.
That's why I liked him.
It's cool, we only did like 5 points of damage. Chill. Alright. Serenity 1 and 2.
Can they take?
You'll be getting to the retreat, so.
Yep.
Following that, cool.
So 1 takes a shot to 5.
Cover 2, I'm guessing.
Yeah. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
14 hit on number 5. Jock.
10 points of damage.
Number 5 has been destroyed. Hull ruptures, engines detonate.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yay.
2 attacks 3. That's a natural 14. That's going to hit. That is
number 3?
Yeah.
No.
Number 5 was a shitty little ship.
Yeah.
Number 3 is.
Okay, so
3 is a standard vendor.
Yeah.
So it was a 14. That's a modified 20.
Okay, that'll hit. Yes.
That'll hit.
Just it had an AC of 17.
8 points of damage.
8. Okay. It is barely holding on.
And 5, 10, 15.
Are we talking about Richard Charger 5 or 3?
3.
5
is
is
Okay.
dead.
As I gotta play it for as I'm retreating.
You don't retreat anymore.
You mean for 3?
Yeah, I gotta plan for him.
He's gonna crash the Obi-Wan instead.
I mean,
Fuck planning.
Fuck him to death!
If you really want to know, I'm going to do a bombing run on it.
Just do it.
On 3?
No. Oh, my 3.
Yes, your 3.
Alright, he starts to make a run for it.
Let's go, boys.
Alright, so he's not taking the time to repair his fire
So
control.
he's going to make a fucking run for
Because
it.
I'm out.
Next turn, 1, 2, and 3 will actually be able to hyperspace out. They will reach the hyperspace jump point. So, alright, that brings us to the top of the round. Poor number 1. Poor number 1. It's just having a terrible day. Attempts to repair itself and fails with a 5. So it's just still sitting there, kind of like flame shooting everywhere. This is okay. This is okay.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine. Stepan, what you doing?
How close am I either to escape parts or to the bridge?
There are escape pods lining the area you're going, as vendors were fairly well equipped.
This is the Munificent.
Oh, the Munificent class?
Yeah.
You're right, based on HP it is. There are not that many escape pods. You are moving up towards the bridge. You are near the VIP hangar. Another 2 decks, you'll reach escape pods. 3 more decks beyond that, you will reach the bridge.
I'm going to. I assume I received the signal through
You
my
did.
connection to the system.
You did.
I'm heading to the escape pods.
Alright.
In the 6 seconds. Or...
Alright.
Wait, that's not all I'm doing.
Okay.
When I'm there, I hack in and fire all the escape pods into the Munificent,
Okay.
except for the one I'm boarding. Can I? What do I roll?
Just have them set to detonate their engines then?
Yeah, I can just do that too.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah.
can't really fire out because they're facing one direction with the
Yeah,
engines,
true.
so you can't have them flip.
There you go, aim.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just have the engines overload, have the
Okay.
docking clamps hold position. So roll sleight of hand check for me.
19.
Alright. All the other escape pods. Roll 2d10 for me.
I don't like this one. 11.
Alright. So, you've done a fair amount of damage.
And I contact
brings it-
Ukraine.
Bring it past bloody.
What do you tell me to do?
Bloody.
Pick me up, that'd be helpful.
Roger that.
On the way back to the ship.
Roger that.
So it actually loses damage control ability on that one. And we'll take 1d6. All right. So, Matt, you gonna pick him up?
Yeah, I fly
No, I'm
in.
good.
I pick him up real quick, and as I do, I target number 3's bridge, torpedoes, and fire.
I'm gonna have to take away your ability to target stuff. 'Cause that's all you do.
That's a 15. So plus 5, 20.
Has to be a natural 20 to hit. So, your torpedo impacts the ship but does not hit the bridge.
Eh.
Roll
Does it do any damage?
2d12, not 4.
Okay. That's a 3. That's a 12.
Okay, 15 points of damage.
Are we going back to Serenity?
On number 3.
Yeah, and then I fly back to Serenity.
Number 3 has been destroyed. Explodes. Boom.
So we landed on Serenity.
Boom. Number 4. He's gonna fire at Obi-Wan. Boom. Boom. Making no move seemingly to follow. Completely misses that shot. It was a 2. So it wasn't a 1, but it couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, which is Obi-Wan's ship. So, it's number 6's turn. Number 6 targets Anakin's vessel. Fire.
I'm gonna wedge you, okay? That was a fucking wedgie. I don't know if it's about
That's
wedgie.
gonna hit with a 19.
Don't think it actually will,
There's no Anakin.
No, it's fine. He actually has a lot of points, surprisingly. They've been rolling pretty poorly on damaging him. Alright, so David's vessel is 1 point away from being bloodied, though, so or at least bloodied again. So, boom.
Bloody part 2.
Yep, now it's Obi-Wan's turn. Obi-Wan is falling back per your plan. Alright, so we'll move him 30 feet away. He will reach evac point on his next turn. Number 2. This is going to take its time attempt to repair its vessel. Fails. Come on now. Come on, man. Taking 6 points of damage. Dang. Alright.
I take 3 off the board, right?
3's not dead.
I thought he died.
Only 5 is dead.
Serenity, what are you doing?
Full forward stealth.
1 shot on 3.
Okay.
16.
No, number 3 was destroyed. White 3 is destroyed. He was
Okay.
right. He was actually right, yeah.
Bye.
Then that shot was on 6.
Okay.
That's 16.
That will not hit. That was a modified 16?
Yeah.
Yep, no, that won't hit.
Second attack on there. That's a modified 20.
That will hit.
5 points of damage.
Alright. So, it is now bloody.
And swing around to 5, 10.
When it has lost its fire control, it cannot fire.
Yeah, then swung around to dip out.
Anakin's
Dip
out,
engines
boys.
are working right now, right?
Anakin's engines are working, and it is actually his turn, so he is hauling ass out of there.
He looks around. Where'd everybody go?
Ah, shh. Move him 30 feet, please, towards the rest of the line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool. Everyone will actually make it to the jump point in time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. The other 2 vessels are dead. It is 1 and 2's turn, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 are now off the board. They have made it into hyperspace. All the green numbers are gone. All right. Section number 1's turn. Number 1 attempts to repair its engines. Let's see if it can actually get moving. Oh, fuck yeah. Natural 20.
And a hyperdrive destroys. Oh, chasing you down.
So it begins following. But it still doesn't have full fire control on its sensors. So, that is following you and has no idea, but it is.
Follow that ship!
Hey.
We're on the bridge!
I can see you.
Alright, Stepan and Matt.
You're looking out the window, follow that ship.
Stepan and Matt have both made it back to Serenity at this point, so
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
good on there. Number 4's turn. Let's go. It's following you. Number 6 holds position. Obi-Wan is now off the board. 2 holds position as well. Serenity. You've made it to hyperspace.
Anakin too?
Anakin as well.
Nah, Anakin's like, fuck it. I joined next to that, guys.
Yeah.
Are you a Jedi Master?
All this stuff that the Chancellor was talking to me about being evil, I kind of still like that, even though I can be married now.
Dude, it turns out there's a whole other tech tree and a whole other subplot I can
Yeah.
follow. Dude, the rewards are just ridiculous.
Remember credits I can make.
Just one. Lightning.
Yes, dude, Force Lightning. And when I made myself little lightning gloves that use AAA batteries to electrocute other Padawans, I was told that was evil. And that cackling at their suffering was bad. I'm like, dude, this is great. It's best prank ever. Now, granted, 2 or 3 of them died, but you know,
Finally go out and choke everybody.
I know, right?
Alright, so we are
Finally.
now.
My
You
feather
made it to
strip.
hyperspace.
Yeah. I guess we're watching our backs getting to the rendezvous point for the
Yes.
trap.
All right. So here's the deal. You can burn 1 hit die during this travel to repair your vessels if you take any damage. Spawn, you
I'm
can
gonna
get a
do
new
just
fighter.
that.
What was I saying?
1 hit die, not a D.
Oh, hit die, that would be.
Maybe his head.
One of your normal hit die for your character.
Oh, so that
That's
would be
jack
a-
shit.
Well, you didn't take any damage, did you, Serenity?
I don't think I did, no.
My
No.
fighter did.
Shields. I
Shield
think, just
pop,
went in.
but
Your
that's
shields
not
will
it.
return.
Yeah.
So, here's what we're gonna do.
No, wait, I didn't
Serenity,
take
your
your
shield
shield
runs
pop.
untouched.
Oh, my shield.
So,
So my fighter was touched, correct?
Oh, it was very touched.
all right. So, are you taking? Is Serenity 1 and 2 gonna help you with this along with Prototype?
My hit die is a
Or no?
D10.
For the trap?
Yep.
I mentioned all the ships were.
That's,
Okay.
That D10 is this one, right?
I mean, get rid of all the dead ones. then.
Yes.
I mean, you're the one learning them in there in the first place.
Yeah,
So.
I'm the one that's.
I'll
dead
get 2
here.
points of damage from my
But
fighter.
everyone else basically left
Or,
before me,
sorry,
so I
two
get
pains to
there,
repair.
get in place, then I show up.
Obi-Wan
Hey guys, I'm
and
here. Party.
Obi-Wan and Anakin's vessel are gonna break off and continue forward as they were heavily damaged. So
Fair enough.
they will not be assisting you in this.
They pussied out.
You
They
should
saw
have-
4 zombies.
I think we got enough ships for everybody else.
All right,
so.
Matt, your vessel's returned to full strength,
Okay.
along with its full shields.
Okay.
The only ones that followed you were 1 and 4, because 1's a retard, and 4 is as well.
At least one's already heavily damaged.
Yeah. We have no weapons, but let's go.
We got this shit, bruh. Alright, there are 5 Protogen vessels waiting. Can you please put 5 green ones on the board in the direction you are coming in.
Crack 5 green ones over the boys.
2.
Crack out 5 cold ones with the boys! And I guess I get to roll for them too. Does anyone want to roll for them or no?
The Persian?
For their
Spawn's gonna find a roll.
No.
it's 4 o'clock. Anyone to roll for their initiative, or do you all want me to do that?
I can get them.
Okay.
Now we will.
While you do that, I'm gonna take a leak and grab another beer. Do you want a beer?
No, I'm good.
You.
I'm good. I'm just getting cokes.
You.
You have no
Actually, there is
cocaine.
one Coke in the fridge.
It's called Tab.
I'll take it.
It goes by the name of Tab.
Better not be joking. Sure be joking. Yeah.
Down.
There's in there. I saw it.
Oh. Cocaine.
No,
There you go.
I haven't used that as a recipe for a while now.
I mean, a while. I mean, compared to us eating it for a while. You know, longer than a whole while.
Yeah.
Look out, 6.
Oh, put this in. Should I put some recycled trash? Cardboard.
Trash. If it had coffee stains in it, they won't recycle it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure how this is set up.
Either.
Hate getting wedgies.
I love getting wedges.
The Death Hound is being surprisingly good. The beer. Duh. The important thing is life. Fuck y'all.
She's like, what's up, bitches? I got Mario Hortons coming
As they
get
go
me.
boom boom right here in the center.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen.
Actually, they go boom boom behind us and flank us, and then we get destroyed.
Turns out Protogen is led by an evil person. The new Grandmaster of the Sith, Nomi Sunrider. Everyone roll initiative. Shit.
No, be Lourdes.
It's the same person.
So I'm assuming there's probably been a The
pincer
hallway
maneuver.
set up. They
Yes.
pop into it. Yeah.
Yep.
I assume that's. what
They'd be a
started
little
with.
more spread out than that, as there is some margin of error to hyperspace travel. So.
But it's still close to. What
Yeah, unless you have an interdictor, an equalizer, or whatever he's going to call his variant of it, you
The
can't
penetrator.
bring someone out into space at a specific point.
No. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we would have jumped out.
And got
A
into
little
position
before then.
right before they jumped out.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they would have seen where I jumped out. And,
All right, I need those protogen rolls.
Oh right. So.
Oh yeah.
1 and 2 are going to retain their rolls. So protogen is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Cool. Hold on. Let me get 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need to get the correct numbers in order. Okay, cool. What's the first one?
3,
Cool.
3.
Seriously?
Yeah.
3.01, 3.02,
15, 12, and 7.
15, 12, 7. Actually, you have no other conflicts beyond that.
Then the 2 threes.
Yeah, no, right. Alright, there we go.
Plan.
This is gonna go very quickly.
I hope so.
Turns out they all have.
Yeah, I was like, they are the strongest ships in existence. Turns out.
So are you still in control of the droids on 1? Or some of the droids on 1?
Oh
About that. Set those. Alright, cool. There you go. There's your initiative rolls. Yeah.
You have 3.02s up there.
What?
There's 3.
Oh wait, you don't have to fight us again?
Um,
Oh, shit.
might not need to.
Might just bombard them into submission. Or trap them.
There. Deal with it, nerd.
Okay, that works.
Because that was in there first. That was in the first combat, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Oh.
All right, so boom, all turn counters are reset. Drawing up what you see now.
Ding,
So do do do
Ready.
do
ding, ding.
do do do.
Time of fun.
All right, so shields have recharged for all, both good guys and bad guys.
Haha.
Sorry.
Haha.
Number 1 drops out. It's going to have, during its hyperspace travel, attempted to repair itself. Really succeeded somehow. The fuck. Okay, cool, whatever.
That was mostly its sensors then?
Got its sensors and its fire can go back online. It's 100% operational. But its HP did not go back up because it had to actually get everything working first.
And a bridge.
They built a new bridge. They strapped some cardboard on the side of a random room and called it bridge. It's done. Alright, so 1 drops out of hyperspace. Zoom. Sees number 6 and opens up because holy shit, bad guys.
I mean,
Yes.
holy shit, good guys.
And misses. Goes flying off into random spaces. Like, oh my god, it's Protogen.
But don't they love Protogen?
Spawn.
I'm on Will's ship. Be all like, yo, I'm ready to board whenever.
Gets into an escape pod. I got this. 2 rocket launchers, 1 in each hand. We can do this shit.
I take out the droids on 1 already. Wiped out.
Yes, they're.
Yeah.
At the current moment, the only people left are Star Helix personnel.
So I remain.
Skeleton
on.
crew.
It's heavily damaged and is
I want a firefight on board.
lacking some problems. The only thing they had control over were some droid echoes.
Yeah, so it's basically kind of running on a skeleton crew now.
Yes. Alright, so Spawn's holding position and ready in action. Matt! And fighters may launch at Will's request.
Yeah, just go for disabling shots.
Got it. Torpedoes only.
I aim for the main engine core. Fire everything!
I lock on. No, I'm not gonna lock on the one this one. I'm gonna do a strafing roll on 1.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a. What's in that 20?
We have to take that die from you.
It's good luck.
I highly doubt you got that many nat 20s in a row.
Listen, it's not my fault the dice are smiling on me.
I'm gonna have to verify.
I'll be rolling it in, okay?
I'm not worried about you doing. I'm just doing some things. You can keep going.
Yeah. That's what her dice got like.
Waited.
It's not rigged. I'm telling you.
I'm not. Just go.
Alright. 3d6,
we
right?
can test it later with the saltwater stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'll verify.
3 and 3. I need to roll 2 more times.
Sure, if it was an actual 20.
Alright. A 1 and a 4. So
How's it feel, Wood?
So the number 1 is heavily damaged and is
Got three
drifting.
20s. 19, 10, 10, 8.
We'll just put it in salt water. It's
Yeah.
the easiest way to verify. But it is maybe it likes him, then we can melt it out back. Along with all of Stefan's dice because I
well, then you have to melt.
verify.
Well, then you have to melt this one and this one too, because they also like me, if you recall.
Well, we'll
So
see.
I'd have no
Let's
d20.
Let's roll them then this turn.
Okay.
Your turn's over though. So, number 4.
Yeah, rolled out my good roll for the day. I thought
Oh,
it
they're
would be
usually not like me. Must be normal like me.
Moves in and fires on 4. 4 fires on 4. 4 violence.
4 and 4
Man.
action.
That's a hate crime.
Yep. And misses. On purpose. Number 4. Shoo, 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 shoo.
I think they're doing it on purpose.
They're working together. We gotta kill all of them, including Nomi.
That's a trap.
Alright, Protogen 5. What you doing?
Virgin 5. These guys are the same, but they're 3d12, right?
They're always one higher than what you've got.
The better.
I mean, that's just damage wise, alright? Otherwise, everything else is the same.
Roll to hit is the same, yes.
So, yeah, on 4. That's a miss.
It's actually number 5's turn, not 4's. So it's 5 and then it's 6.
Yeah, 5 fired on 4.
Yep, missed. Number 6's turn. It can target 1. It can get the final shot to disable her.
30. No, it really can't.
I target Matt's fighter and fire.
Yeah, it should be aiming in the general vicinity of the engines. 11.
Nope. Protogen needs to get his shit together. Serenity, you're up.
Right, makes me.
Oh, if we're gonna do the saltwater thing, I want to do all my dice too.
Alright.
You know, Daniel's all rigged to do the opposite.
30. I'll fire on
I just think it'd be
4.
cool to do because I've never done it. Like had
Yeah.
enough salt to do it. So
I know
What
I
is
tried
saltwater
once, but I
trade?
didn't have.
you put water in and you get it up to
To make the die
saltwater.
float.
Yeah,
And then you
get-
spin it and see if
then
it
you-
lands on a side.
Yeah, because once it lands, it should. If it is equally balanced, you should get each number a fair
Yeah,
number
it
of
shouldn't-
times. It shouldn't stick like.
If it's not balanced, you'll see it always default to
Here,
a
take a
number.
look at this die. You can actually, if you hold it up to the light, see the air bubbles in it.
Oh.
So it's not. Here, seriously, hold it up to that light and see. You can see the air bubbles. It's not
Oh,
a
yeah.
well-made dice, so
Yeah.
it's not necessarily 100%.
But to be fair, you ordered my dice.
But
So if you do want to melt them, that's your money wasting, not mine.
It's fine.
we're not. We're
We're not gonna
gonna
melt them. I was joking around.
Okay, I was
It's
gonna
just
say,
some
because
dice
you
are-
did pay for them, so to be fair, that's not my money wasted.
It's just some dice are defective. Just like these
Yeah.
guys have higher chance because they're technically 2 different plastics together.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, it's also too if you like break some of the cheaper ones of these open. Sometimes what companies do is they'll find a D6 that's defective and just coat it and then resell it. Now
Or
this
just-
one's made
or
of
just-
metal, so it's hard
Or
to
just
do.
some cheaper core or something.
Yeah, it's the same with like golf balls, tennis balls, anything that's made out of composite material. You're always going to get kind of a 50-50 shot.
Modified 20 hit for.
Yeah, it'll do.
Jesus Christ, 22 damage.
Damn!
It's if rendering it, you know.
All right, number
I'm
4 is
aiming
now
for 1
bloody.
because I already damaged a lot more.
Number 4 is now bloody.
Well, in this case, 50 shot.
Also, I chose the torpedoes in case my dice was something's up my die, because I don't know. I chose
Alright.
not to do torpedoes because it would have definitely killed it.
All right, number 4 is now
Probably.
bloodied and has disadvantage on its attack rolls as its sensors are down. They're operating off of eyesight. Protogen 7 or up.
Alright.
Get blessed. May the blessings of
You can't talk to me in that tone of voice.
Un.
It's like tang.
I guess 7's going to disable the weapons.
On
1.
okay.
I'm trying to think of ways to disable the ship without outright just blowing it up. And that's a 12.
That misses.
Yeah.
Serenity 1.
Uh,
The only thing you could possibly do at this point, you could attempt to tractor it and hold it in position, then you would get an attack roll on the next turn to target the specific subsystem. So engines, weapons control.
how far do I have to be for that?
You have to be within
30
10
feet? 10 feet? No, okay. One.
Unless you're the Discovery, and then you have 120 feet because it's sci-fi magic. Let's break our own rules.
Why not?
Or you could try to order Matt to target with his concentrated fire on the engines.
All right, they'll tell him to go for disabling shots.
Okay.
Got it. Kill it.
Disabling shots, launching nukes.
Well, say
You
that's
kill
up
it,
to
you
him.
answer to Sunrider.
No one should. Disable the force powers and just fail, drop. That was a great Sith. Where'd you find him? Why? Someone killed them all. I thought you were a good guy.
I'm a Jedi.
What's today? What's
That's what we
today's
do.
date? Tuesday? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be a nice person.
I'm a Jedi. That's what we do. We purge all Sith from the galaxy.
Well, you know
I
my
mean, you think that
concentrated.
both sides.
You know my
were
concentrated.
dicks.
You know my concentrated
It's just
fire is
they're terrible.
3d12,
We just
right?
hated each other and purged each other constantly.
Yeah.
So if
Why
I
do
get
have
the
a balancing
engines, it
force?
could they could go
I was
critical.
really excited when they talked about destroy the old
Depends on
ways.
how they go
Last
out.
Jedi. I'm like, that
I
would be
mean,
kinda
just
cool.
go for
A
any way
truly
that disables
balanced,
the
you know,
ship.
That
I'm
doesn't
gonna
favor
concentrate
good or
fire and
bad.
torpedoes.
You know,
Straight
like real
torpedo
life,
fire.
but no. We'll just throw that away halfway through the movie.
Capture. Remember, capture.
Fine, we'll capture it. I'll disable hyperdrive. There you go.
If it doesn't have any engines, probably can't hyperdrive.
Sorry, Doses turn.
Damn, if the ship doesn't have any engines,
Yeah,
can it still
well,
do hyperdrive?
No.
Go. Has to accelerate to the hyperdrive point.
Oh.
2 is attacking 4. Modify 20.
That'll hit.
5 damage.
Alright, well, consider he's damaged, but you know.
I mean, it just got the bloody, didn't it?
Yep, it's already just got bloodied. It's on disadvantage on attacks. Next up,
Oh, that's
Persian
his-
4 and 3.
That's its thing now?
No, that was earlier from the attack.
Okay.
Since it hit bloody, that's when it gets that status condition.
Oh, only when it gets it, not damage.
Yep,
Okay.
and then after it repairs that, if it goes half of what it currently had, it takes another status condition. Basically, you're taking half and half and half down to the point.
Oh, or they roll a 1, then they
Yep.
take another.
Then
Okay.
they immediately take the fail because immediately what you were trying to do, be it fire your engines, fire your weapons. That goes for you all too.
Yeah,
If you have half of your health,
as witnessed for Mannequin.
yep. If you get a 1 when you're trying to attack, sorry, you take a roll on that because something blew out because somebody didn't replace all of the capacitors on deck 14. I'm sorry.
Alright. So that's both those guys' turn. Now it's
Okay.
Virgin 4.
Virgin 4 and 3.
So 4 is firing on 4.
You know what they say, Rick's
And rolled a
killing
4.
Ricks. And this is Rick's killing Rick's and Morty's killing Morty's.
And 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is it 10 feet for tractor, right?
Yep, 10 feet per tractor.
Yeah, not enough range.
Barely. Alright, is that the end of your turn? Not
Yeah.
firing? Cool. That brings us up to number 1's turn. Number 1 fires on 3 because. Oh, yeah! Fuck him to death.
The only one's still in front of him.
And misses. Barely. 1 point. Stevan, your fighters go. You boarding?
No, I'm not out in the.
As he sits there in the boarding pod. Do it, coach! Do it! And the clones. Who are you talking to? Alright, Matt, your go.
So I come around on number 1
Okay.
from behind,
No, actually,
Yeah.
number 1 didn't have disadvantage on attack, but whatever.
and I strafe its engine, or I use concentrated fire on its engines.
Alright, you may roll on advantage.
Means roll 2d20s.
That was an at 1.
Okay, roll advantage.
advantage.
You take the higher.
That was a 17 plus 7.
And there you go. That hits. Roll your damage. Actually, you don't need to roll your damage, because I'm sure you can do over 7 HP of damage. Number 1 is disabled. Engine systems are offline. It is adrift. You can witness all of the lights on it, the running lights, everything. Just kind of flicker. Switches to emergency power. You can see a dim glow come from it. The main glow on the front of the hull.
Well, I mean,
returns the name
well,
turret.
okay, let's see about this. It was 3d12 to hit for damage, so it would have been.
Would have been, if you had rolled 1s, that would have been 3 damage, but still, it is disabled. You
Yeah.
successfully disabled its engines. Second continues along is number 4's turn. He's the one who actually had disadvantage on attack. It's going to roll on 4 to fire, because you do have to disable 4 before you can successfully board 1, unless you just want to get wailed on.
I mean, disable it or kill it, yeah.
Yeah. Misses its shots. Phew. Persian 5's turn. Y'all are doing rather well, actually.
I try.
Attack on 4.
I know. You're the only reason this group's alive.
18.
In all seriousness, that's probably true.
Yeah, natural 18 would hit, right?
Yep.
So yeah. 17 points of damage.
All right. So it's actually bloodied again from its current state. And its engines are gone too.
Perfect. Now none of them are running away.
All right. So next up, version 6. What you doing?
It's actually in range, so tractor.
All right. Number 1 is held in position at the moment. Are you having it pulled in? It is another Venator, so they're equivalent in size. All you're doing is holding its position at the moment.
Yeah, just holding it's probably good for now.
Okay. There you see flames coming out, multiple hull breaches. One of the engine pylons for its primary engines has fallen off and is floating out, venting drive plasma and trillium. You can see flares from pilot lights on 2 of the other engines. It's in a bad way. Going on there, you're probably going to want EVA suits.
Yeah.
But
Fine,
anyway,
I'll put one
So
on.
everybody's gonna be dead, correct?
Serenity. No. Serenity.
The droids aren't, at least.
How would you like to proceed? Away from number 4.
4, how much? Probably a few more attacks to kill him.
Number 4, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you. It's got a 17 AC and 17 HP. If you can do that, you can kill it. Unless you'd like it alive as well. It is another Venator. The current moment, one of its bridges was damaged. It's had a bad way. Starfighter Command is out, but they never had any Starfighters because Nagastab didn't believe that. Out of game, that is actually Starfighters were a relatively new idea, or at least rediscovered idea. In the Old Republic, it went from Starfighters to capital ships, back to Starfighters, back to capital ships with the Empire, and then would go back to Starfighters. It seemed to be a
Cyclical.
cyclical cycle. Yeah, it's technically repeating, but you know how it goes.
Let's go ahead and attack 4, aiming for the engines.
Okay. First
11.
shot. Nope.
Natural 20.
All right, you've hit the engines. Number 4 is out of commission. That is the end of combat, as it no longer has engines, sensors, and now definitely doesn't have engines. You can't fix them because it doesn't have engine pylons at all. Combat is over.
Again, so I guess we will focus on boarding 1 for now. The rest of Progen will continue disabling 4, so it really can't do anything.
Continue disabling it.
I mean, the tractor beam and then taking out the Pacific system.
Arya, you want me to land on 4? Or 1?
1. We are all going on 1.
Alright, so I take my Starfighter, dock with 1.
I mean, you want to just jump in there solo without like getting a suit or anything?
Oh yeah, good point. I go back to Serenity first.
All right, so the numbers 1 and 4 are held.
Yeah,
Both are
4 is
Venators.
being 4 is just surrounded by Progens, having its external systems removed and tractor beamed.
Okay,
Stay in place.
so it's been held in position by Protogen vessels.
Yeah.
All right, you are hailed by Nomi before you board. I take it our mission was a success.
2 ships.
Excellent. Do you need reinforcements, or are you content with where you are currently holding?
Considering there's a whole, considering there was a whole fleet that could have come after us, I'd recommend reinforcements.
The defensive wall probably can't hurt in case some
She looks at you. Did you ask him to talk?
He just chimes in. I just ignore him. Extra ships to give us some backup if more try to follow us later probably won't hurt.
Very well. As you all are proceeding across to the damaged Venator, you see multiple Venators drop out and form a wall in very staggered line. Think of how you see a brickwork where it's 1, 2, 1,
Yeah,
standard pattern.
kind of a chain link fence.
All right. As you all landed, one of the blast doors has been cut open by a crew from Protogen. Just think of the non-lightsaber version of cutting a door open.
Yeah.
Man, that's so uncool.
2 gunships drop you all off. Your mag boots connect onto the deck, even though there is minimal gravity here. So if you were to say push off to the ceiling and your boots connected, you would actually hold in place due to the minimal gravity.
Spawn will walk on the ceiling and shoot.
You could actually.
See everything.
But if you fire, and we're going to say this, if you get a natural 20, it would cause you to fire off because there's more power behind
Oh.
it. Unless you're using
I have magnetic
magnets.
boots. Yeah.
Yep, then all of you should be good. You land in the docking bay. There are scrapped and disassembled V-Wings, as well as a couple of AR-170s, or they 150s, I can't remember what the number is after them. A couple of ARCs have been disassembled. Appears their weapons have been taken. And they were moved and shuffled to one side, because Naga is of the idea that starfighters are useless.
Oh, so I want to take note of the thing he has no starfighters.
Yeah, it's been taken note of. Mechanics check to see what else those weapons can be attached to easily.
Alright.
People.
I'll do it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Alright. From what you can tell, most of those require a fair amount of energy to utilize. So they're not equipped to anything less than a starfighter. They could be repurposed in internal systems to defend callways, but you're going to blow a bulkhead out doing it. Or they could be utilized as anti-aircraft guns on a planetary installation. Those are probably your two best bets. That doesn't preclude adding more AA guns to the hull, but probably not a good idea, as they are designed for mobility. Matt, what did you get on your roll?
Oh, I didn't roll yet.
Okay.
Alright. 8.
Alright.
Plus one, plus. Because. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, no, that's just the wrong one. Hold on. Give me a second. Mechanics. Plus 3.
Okay. You've got less than him, so he knows a little bit more.
Okay.
Alright, so you all are in the damaged hangar bay. The V-Wings have been disassembled. They don't have hyperdrive, so that's not an issue here. Most of their drives have had their cores removed from what you can tell, as there is a fueling port like you would imagine on the car. Only this time they happen to be rods of Trillium, because BSG and Star Wars like Trillium. Sure, whatever. We'll take an unstable isotope and use its power. Sure!
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's not that indifferent as nuclear reactors, right?
Well, I was going to say dilithium, if you look at it, it's an unstable isotope of lithium, so we won't get in there. Oh, it hit air? Yeah, we're just going to blow the whole ship up. Sorry, guys. So, you all are in the hangar bay. These ships are all pushed to one side. They peer towards the bow of the ship and are stacked in a kind of haphazard way. The doors leading to both the engine corridor and the primary drive section are there. What now?
The bridge is heavily damaged on the ship, right?
Correct. It is taking a direct hit. Starfighter Command is out, and due to the fact that they are within almost 10 feet of one another, the impact here resulted in the decompression of the bridge here.
Basically, ain't nobody can be allowed on that bitch.
The blast doors after decompression did seal, but that doesn't mean there's anything left operable there. They just did what they were supposed to.
I mean, to take over a ship, or to take over this ship would be,
Did you bring any clones?
yeah, would probably have brought a lot.
Okay.
So, I guess we
Bring 900 clones.
You do have a crew of 909,700. You can easily bring 2,000 clones and still have a fully operable Serenity.
yeah.
I think the
Here's
minimum.
2,000 clones then.
I think the minimum for a Venator is, 60. That's if you're running with no shifts.
Skeleton crew.
Exactly.
So
So you have more than enough people and equipment to take this vessel.
I guess first off, I will do a force check.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do one too.
Since for anything.
I don't sense jack shit.
That's
So
I sense
Radar
Jack's
check.
shit.
Senses thoughts.
Modified
Yeah, I was
20.
on that one. That one, I'm blind.
Okay.
Modified
He
20.
became his species.
Modified 20. There is one individual on board that has force sensitivity.
Light dart.
Neither.
Snake us a thousand.
Location?
The brig.
Brig. Okay. Nothing else. No other life forms anywhere.
No other sentient life forms that are force attuned, mind you. A force check only gives you force attuned individuals.
I don't see. I mean, even I don't see any individuals, even if they're
They're dead.
not attuned to the force. I don't see any living things. Period.
Oh, you can say
You
life
said some
force.
living things, but not where they are.
But there's other living things.
There
on
are
board.
other living things on board. Most likely, from what you've detected, Starkix personnel.
Let's go with 500 clones to flood the rest of the ship while we go to the brig
All right.
with our standard 2 clone buddies. One being a medic.
All right. Do P again. So while you all decide how you're going to move forward.
Actually, that's both of us.
Okay.
Be together.
Saban, you're in charge. I'm not holding it.
And then Nagasaki appears and slaughters us all.
One bull, 2 dicks.
It's a good movie.
Totes, bro.
The drone initiative. They have a whole council and everything. 50 drones sit on it.
I was gonna say, but then they all asked to vote the same way from their handler, and it's one poor guy who has to say yes on everything. So, the poor dude. All right, so you go to the vessel and headed your way towards the brig, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna need a perception check from the entire group that is proceeding towards the brig.
So me.
Not where that belongs.
12, and I believe I actually have a 1 now.
A modified 9.
How I
Toads.
keep... Plus 1. So 13. Paves, I have one of my character last time, and it was charisma.
Wait, charisma for.
That's wisdom here, I think you meant.
Yeah.
Wisdom, charisma, can be a thing.
Nope.
Everybody is domain.
And the blessing.
What'd you get?
I got an 18. The clones got a 205.
I can see more than the club at least.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you all are moving along through the corridors, actually, I got pictures.
Oh, pictures.
Or zombies?
No. The little. It's the guy that likes the spoon. I like spoons. Rusty spoons.
As you all are moving through the corridors,
Fingers.
huh?
That's all I think it is.
As you all are moving through the corridors, lights are shining along all the various corridors. All the damage proceeded to them.
Kind of flickering.
Yep, you all dip into one of these side corridors leading to the brig. Boom, even better, because that was a Trade Federation
Yeah,
corridor,
those
now
are-
it's gone to a public corridor. These are one of the service corridors leading to the brig area. They're meant to be small and sealed off. Think of the Death Star in regards to its smaller corridors, allowing less people to move through. You proceed in, head into the main control center. There's a central console. There are a couple of disabled droids from all the combat that Spawn had to deal with.
Oops.
And as you drop in, 6 Force zombies drop down. 3 in front and 3 behind. Roll initiatives.
Burn the ship!
It's only 6. We're fine.
9.
Alright, it's gonna take me a second. I thought you all were gonna roll higher on that, so I hadn't put them here yet.
Oh wait, hold
I got
on.
a 23.
Sorry. +3, so whatever 9 + 3 is.
12.
Thank you.
Stop the takeovers! Exclamation mark.
No.
Really close.
Alright.
Better that time.
Game Master said no to stopping takeovers, so we don't have to do that anymore.
Are these 4 zombies the former crew?
No way to
To
tell.
the current crew.
Yes.
I rather the current crew.
Yes.
Wait a second. We gotta find that little Dathomir Witchy.
Sorry, I have to delete like a ton of extra data because it was space combat, so nothing here matters anymore.
I don't wanna be here anymore.
Alright, so the clones are going to roll on their own unless you would like them to roll separate. Would you prefer them to roll separate?
Yes.
You mean from each other?
Yes, clone medic and clone arc.
Yeah, I already rolled for them anyway,
Clone
separately.
medic, clone.
Oh, I like them as one
Art.
single entity. That moment when your relationship and you turn into the blob, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I saw them doing.
Alright, Spawn, what'd you get for your initiative roll?
23.
Damn. Matt?
12.
Dang. Will?
I got a 6.
Clone medic?
3. 15.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. You just keep
The
lowering.
clone arc gives a shit. He's like, dude, I got this. I got you, bro. Okay.
As you Daniel roll 29.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's like, well, whenever you roll a shit ton of enemies, you know how it goes. You DM'd. It's like,
Yeah. All the skeletons got fought at one time.
alright, so, go. Alright.
Hey, by the way, there's 1 Force senses, 1 board and Snow Chill. I wonder if that's your missing child.
Missing child?
My personal missing child. The child I lost. And
The child he lost during childbirth. It was ugly. He doesn't like talking about it much. All right. Yeah. So this goes. Reset all cells. Copy pasta.
What ship is this anyway?
This is a Venator class cruiser that was taken over by Naga Synthetic.
I get that. I'm saying, what's the name?
Do you really care about the name?
I kind of do.
the big
I like to know if it's
Erector.
an Obi-Wan's fleet or not.
What do you
Erectus
mean,
Magnus.
is?
This is the promise.
Hmm.
The changing
Yeah.
man promises here.
It was called that. Let's put it that way. You don't know what Naga named it because he didn't waste paint on calling it something.
Yeah.
It's kind of his thing. Alright, I guess I have to draw stuff for you, don't I?
It's called the Massive Erection. now.
Yeah.
It's called the Massive Attack. If you catch my meaning!
No, I don't
Hold
actually.
that for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Actually, can you give me 3, 2,
One back.
5? Yep, I need 1, 4. Yep, thank you. These are y'all. Alright. As this was an access way, about 15 feet across. Y'all were coming from me to you
Alright, so
and entered. This area that would lead into the chambers leading into there.
Chamber of Secrets.
Shh. No talk of the rich English child who has the poor Irish and Scottish kid do all his work. Come along, Ron. I shall have all the powers, and your children, your friends shall die fighting in my war. Come along. Come along.
All right. So, place yourselves, please. Probably around here-ish.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming as soon as we walked in, we got jumped on.
Yep.
As Matt actually does place himself in there.
As soon as we walked in, we got jumped on.
Yep. Whoa.
Don't quit placing me.
Whoa.
As soon as we walked in, we got jumped
Whoa.
on.
Yeah, so I can be in front.
It doesn't mean you got around a table.
Boom, boom, boom.
Where are the gloves?
We're out of ones. So like clone minis, if you want to use 1 and 2.
We're actually gonna use Anakin Obi-Wan. And by Anakin,
We're just gonna use Anakin and Obi-Wan. They put their lightsabers away. We're clones now, Anakin. Behave as such. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, initiative order is up on the board. Stefan, what do you do?
Well,
Let's
it's
bring a
all
rifle.
under 30 feet.
Yep.
So, pistol time it is.
Missile time?
Shoot! Who am I gonna?
Sounds explosive.
Who am I gonna start slaughtering? Start with
Everything.
4.
I target
I mean,
Matt
there's a three behind us.
and
too.
Merc and just kill them.
I'll target the clone behind us. Snap his neck. Use him and throw him at will.
I want to see your leader. Naga Sadao shows up. You push your targeting tracker device on him and blow his skull out with 2 natural 20s in the first shot. I am Naga Sadao now.
Put on his head. I am Naga Sadao.
King me! And they put his corpse on your skull.
Look at me. I'm the Naga now.
Yeah, I'm the
As the
Naga.
blood just goes up. One of you, wipe my optical ports.
Because I actually can't see anything.
Perfect. Yes, his blood is very viscous and is coagulating on my optical ports.
Alright, I guess I'll place my tracking device on number 4
Okay.
and start wailing him with my pistols. Does a 17 hit?
It does, actually.
Alright.
Please note this is a combat-heavy session for everyone watching and playing. Sorry about that, but you all chose to do that during the mission.
Oh, yeah.
12.
What points of damage?
Yes, ma'am.
Duly noted.
And then my second.
And again, I will not be describing, I will only tell you out of game when they are bloody, because they don't show when they're bloody, because they're zombies.
With my left hand.
So not even like the remains of their blood.
Okay?
And so 28.
The hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I did
This
10
time.
damage that time. Right hand. 13 to hit.
No,
Alright.
that will miss.
Left hand. 19.
That will hit.
9 damage.
Okay? He's still standing.
Alright. Still have 2 more attack. My right hand.
No, he didn't expect this for combat at all.
19.
That'll hit.
Yeah. 12 damage. And my left hand.
You were aiming at number 3?
4.
Number 4 is dead.
Oh. Well, I moved my... Oh, I wasn't even rolling on advantage the whole time. Oh well. I just realized that. Oh, I got nat 20 on 5, then I could take it.
Number 5, you're going to have to shoot through... Oh, no, never mind. You're on the
That's
shooting of the
not-
console.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
you may hit number 5 with a natural 20.
Only his mini is short, not him.
I am not sure. We'll be my
Chaos.
16 points of damage with my final shot.
Okay.
Maybe I'll roll advantage next time.
Maybe I'll let them have a shot. Alright, number 5. Having just been shot by you. Returns fire with 2 shots.
I do my
Okay,
interrupting shot.
Yep. Alright. Let's see if he hits you first. Yeah, natural 1's not going to hit.
Okay.
So as he fires, the weapon explodes. Blowing up in his face. He takes 6 points of damage. And he's melee only.
I'm sorry to hear that. I can take him.
Sucks to be him.
Turns out he actually gets advantage on melee attack. He does.
Alright, so it's number 3's turn.
4 d20s worth of melee damage.
Number 3 goes to attack clone number 2. This is with a melee attack. Because it is holding a weapon, but firing at this range is disadvantage. So it takes it wham! Wham! Using the blaster as a club.
Punches him in the dick.
And misses the first hit, because that is number 2 or number 1, the clone medic?
1.
Is the medic? All right. I should have asked that before we started this, but you know, whatever. Just so I can tell for damage purposes. Misses, goes for the second attack. Land on something where you actually land stably. And misses again, because melee is not their thing. Number 4 is dead, so it is now Clone Arc Trooper's turn.
Arc Trooper.
Arc Trooper, take it away.
Do the clones have any kind of melee abilities?
Elbowing, and if it's an Arc Trooper, he gets an elbow shot, and he's got actually 2 pistols, so he doesn't suffer penalty on range. So he doesn't have to elbow them, he could just fire.
Then I guess that'd be 2 shots then?
There'll be 2 shots, they're going to be rolling on 1d10 each. They do
For
not suffer the
damage.
disadvantage penalty.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 2 shots on, that's white 3, right?
That's either, yes, that's
3.
3.
That's a natural 1 and a 16.
The 16 will hit, actually.
So, 1d10, right?
1d10, please, yes.
10.
Cool.
Hey,
Look at that.
but
No, he's fine. This time.
but
Next time his gun will self-destruct, wiping out the entire premises. It's cool. Y'all are gonna have to start over from as though you're peasants on Bakura in the middle of the base being swarmed by Rancor. But hey, I mean, you know,
Details.
it's okay.
you'll survive.
I've survived this before.
I've been here.
I've been in these situations before.
Alright, number 6.
I'm actually a Beastmaster from Android.
Number 6 raises his rifle and aims at Matt. What's your AC, Matt?
14.
Not anymore.
19 will hit. Take 7 points of damage.
Restore some from 84s.
Give me the number again.
77.
84.
From 7.
77.
Correct.
Okay.
So you're at 77 HP. Number 1. Number 1 attacks the clone medic.
Okie dokie.
Okie-dokie, lemons poke.
It's chill it misses because he's terrible. Matt, your go.
So, seeing how which one shot me,
Number 6.
I use the force try and force choke his ass.
Force choking a zombie.
Okay, fine. Would you try to snap his neck with the force?
I mean, you could just run up and attack them.
You could. You're well within range to lightsaber the shit out of him.
Alright, fine. I backflip over. Or no, yeah.
It's still, you can describe your movement however you want. As
I'll-
long as it's within
I'll
30 feet, I
backflip-
don't care.
Backflip
Not too
up to
fancy.
him, and then I go to attack
Super
him.
triple somersaults, lands on his skate, does a pirouette 3 times, and then lightsabers the shit out of him. Takes his ice skates.
barrel rolls.
Takes his ice skates off, puts them lightly on the console so they don't damage the glass, and then lightsabers him to death.
I'll need you to roll a
It's
deception
an 8
check.
plus. The plus 10 will add to my 8, right?
Yes, that's an 18 to hit number 6. That
Yep.
will hit.
And I'm gonna go attack him again too, so that's.
I need the damage first.
Oh. It's 1d10 plus 4.
All right, roll your 1d10 and add 4 to it.
That's just one, right?
That's just, yes.
8.
12 points of damage. All right, next.
Does a 7 plus 9 hit?
Yes, barely.
Oh! 8 again, plus 4. So
Well,
not
yeah.
12.
He's still standing. He is still standing, but he's missing a little bit of blood and maybe a couple of limbs. You never know. Maybe he's missing 5 limbs. Who knows? All right. It's number 2's turn. Number 2 sees Merc and fires.
Point blank range.
Knows within 5 feet. Misses first
Yeah, but exactly 10 feet away at the moment.
and the second. So it's cool. He's clearly a stormtrooper. Even though there is no Empire, he's a stormtrooper.
I like how all the range attacks against me have either been misses or they're too high for me to deflect.
Apparently, you just suck at this crap.
There was no middle ground.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's weird, but yes, you're not
I've
wrong.
never deflected a bolt in my life.
I really
I had one shot. One. That was it. That was my one.
Go.
Looked at them.
He's going to go against.
As he shoots him, I'm gonna turn around now.
A bullet just went past my head. I should attack behind me.
As his lightsabers drag through the ceiling, ah! Sparks everywhere. Ah! They're stuck on wires.
So attack.
Hold on. Takes his hand up. Hold on. Right.
That is a 25.
Give me a hand.
Yeah, he got a
25 to hit.
25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is D10.
Core number 2.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 fire damage.
Alright, so he's still standing. Going for your second attack.
Yep. 27, yeah.
Yeah, no, not too high.
8, 11, and 2, so yeah.
Alright.
And
He is still
Gatling
standing.
laser to 5.
To 5?
Yeah.
Force flip. Alright, cool.
Adds 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. Number 5 is like, what the shit? He's cheating. Calls over Stepan to do a rolling, and Stepan's like, no, it's cool.
8 points of damage.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it did to any of the other guys in front of me, there would have been disadvantage roll on that.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Clone Medic's turn. What is Clone Medic up to?
Feels the force zombie, that guy.
He
Probably
hands out
attacking-
ammo the whole time.
I need healing ammo. I need ammo healing. Probably attacking one in front of him.
Okay. So, 1 fires on 1.
And then disadvantage of the blast rifle.
Correct.
9.
Misses. Cool. Top of the round, Spawn, what you doing?
I continue my slaughtering. I mean,
Continue slaughtering everyone that's alive in this room.
Alright, so first, I use my flame thingy
The flamethrower.
on number 5. Do I get advantage? Oh, this is a ranged weapon, so I
Yeah, it's a
still...
ranged weapons can go over the console, so I'm going to need you to roll a disadvantage on that one.
Okay, so...
Because you're shooting over that console, you're most likely going to
I
melt
swear
it
to
with
God, that
plastic.
one hit me. I'm gonna
Probably
be
create a
pissed.
little bit of mustard gas, but it's cool. Because, you know, it's mostly decompressed.
Yeah,
Well, I
we're
got
in
the same
suits
number
anyway.
of both anyway.
Damn. Okay.
18.
That will hit. Number 5 will take that fire damage.
D6 and 1d8. Well, I did 9 damage.
He is barely hanging up. He literally has 1 hit point left.
Alright, and then I continue with my blasters.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, nat 20, he's dead.
Number 5 is KIA. Please mark him with. Oh, under the map.
Under the map.
Smooth.
See you, die.
Fuck that die.
Daniel's racist against white die.
You know it.
He's gonna be brown. Because they poop themselves when they die.
I turn into brown goo.
Yes. And since I still have more attacks,
I was gonna say, as he kills 2 of my.
I move to my tracking device to 6. Use my
Okay.
left hand.
Okay.
Continue. Okay, so 15 plus 11, 26 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
10 damage.
6 against number 6, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
My right hand. 16 plus 11, 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 damage.
Number 6 is dead.
Oh.
You guys need to be scared of this
Oh,
character.
I'm out of the fight.
I was gonna say, you need to be scared of this character.
And then I use my left
They're
hand,
still through their enemies.
put it on
Clone's shoulder.
shoulder and shoot number 3.
Okay.
So this was without the motion tracker. So 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I forgot what I'm... Yeah, 11.
Okay. That one is still alive. So. You're not completely decimating my entire opponent where you list.
Not yet, anyway.
Alright, 5 is It's actually number 3's turn. Number 3 is like, what the shit? Boom! Boom! Melee attacks number 2. That's gonna be 1 attack because it's still holding its rifle. It didn't explode in its hand, but it's cool because he missed. So he goes to move him, the clone kind of leans back a little bit. Brings it down, the clone lightly nudges his hand. Boom! Wow, that was anticlimactic. So, he misses. Now, it's Clone Art Trooper. What's he doing to the guy who just tried to beat him to death with a stick?
Beat him again.
he beats him with
Beat the shit.
2 attacks, wasn't it?
I'm for each hand.
13 and 17.
17 will
Hey,
hit,
baby.
13 will not.
And it's D10 still?
Yes.
9.
Okay. So number 3 is still alive.
No, 9 damage.
Okay, yeah, barely.
Okay.
Barely.
Gotta make sure you knew I wasn't speaking German.
Yeah. 9.
Nine?
Alright. That brings it to number 6.
9 to
Nope,
which
number
one?
6 is dead. Brings us to number 1. Number 1 attacks the clone medic. Going to beat him with his rifle. Misses that one. And yeah, he missed. So, it's cool. It's all chill.
Ugh.
Matt, what you doing?
I walk up number 1 and attack him.
Okay.
I mean, literally walk up to him. throw
You
it down.
slowly, gently walk.
Yeah, dragging your lightsaber into the ground. Lightsabers into the ground, sparks flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Me, the zombie. Are you okay? I'm a little
Hey! That is a 10 plus 12.
22.
12 plus 12, 22 will hit. On number uno.
That is a 4. 18 plus 9.
That'll
That's
hit.
my name.
That's a solid 10.
There you go. Alright, he's still up. He's seen better days. But then again, he's a zombie, so
Oh, he's seen
that's
some
generally the
better.
answer
Yeah.
to everything. Alright. Zombie number 2's turn. Zombie number 2 attacks Merc. Picks up his rifle and uses it as a club. Tracy?
16.
25?
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, yeah.
Okay. There it is again. I was gonna say got a 19, so I can't help you but so much. You take 9 points of damage.
9 points.
9 points.
9 points.
9, 6, 6, 6.
Number 9.
Number 9, my lord. That's the end of his turn, so it's your turn. Gonna get even.
Alright. Yes, I shall. First attack.
You shan't.
Yes, I shan't.
25.
25 will hit.
Actually, 25 is critical.
Uh,
You hit so hard you miss.
5, 6, 7, 8. 9 points. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
He is dead. Number 2 is dead.
Alright.
There we go.
Then attacking 3. 28.
28 will hit.
So 6, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Ah, he is dead as well.
Look at you slaughtering. Meanwhile, Matt, Crank, let me kill something, god damn it!
Alright, is at the end of your turn, Mark.
Do a quick check on talents real quick.
Okay.
Scan, 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 scan.
Scan. Cat scan. Oh yeah, inhale, baby. Oh yeah, exhale. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The fuck's one?
I just had an orgasm from your
Yeah.
exhale.
5 points for a bonus action attack
Okay.
on
Number
1.
1. He's all that's left.
21.
That'll hit.
7, 10, 18.
Okay, he is still alive. Clone Medic's turn. What's he doing?
Trying to attack the guy in front of him.
He's on disadvantage because he's so close.
Yeah. No. 10. Yeah.
No. Alright, Spawn.
Alright. Snap phone 2's next, so I can now.
I pick up
You're in
Clone
my
2.
way.
I pick up Clone 2, lift him over the console and set him down. Stay. Pat his head and fire.
I step over here
Okay?
and put my tracking device number 1.
Oh, I'm behind number 1. You're gonna rotate that shot.
I'm not using a sniper.
You miss and hit me.
He's in front of you.
How often has
Are we
that?
talking about over penetrating again? Is that what's about to happen?
No, these
No,
are
it's like
pistols.
we're
They don't do
missing.
that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So with your rifle, it would over.
So 23 to hit.
Yeah, I'll hit.
And how often has misses caused one of us getting hit?
Rarely.
Do you want that to
10
change?
damage.
10? He's dead.
This isn't me. This isn't me DMing, where I hit the guy behind you. This is
Alright,
Daniel.
he is
Daniel's
dead.
nicer.
You have ended combat.
Woo!
I mean, if there's a chance of us getting hit via a stray shot, imagine
Hey,
what
can
happened
one of
on
you
one.
remote into the stream and see if it says 1 moment, please?
Yep.
Okay. Fuck.
Your video's still up though.
Well, let's do that. And then...
Also, there's a random one Twitch down in the corner.
Yeah, well, I added the...
Your.
Yeah, we'll just put it that way because I have no idea what's going on with the Elgato. So I'll do that and that. Come on.
We're good.
Let's back up.
Well, I mean, I can see the map. Elgato's still down.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Please. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Alright, that gives me... Fails to see your problem. Please, in all honesty, check the stream for me right now to ensure that all is good.
Right now, it's still right back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Clear.
Clear.
But he's like, cool. I need to buy a new Elgato capture card, but we won't get into that. Alright, so successfully clearing the main cell block to this hallway. Looking in this Venator class vessel, standard cell block that you see within the Empire on regards to the one holding Princess Leia. Main crescent shaped command console in front of you. It has minimal power as the ship is mostly not powered right now.
I
because
start the console.
you'll beat the shit out of it. Alright, so you move around to the edge. Beep, 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 beep. Looking through it. What are you looking for?
Who the prisoner is?
Okay. Gonna need a sleight of hand check to get into the system to see if you can tell. Are you making sure all your body parts are there?
Itchy.
Sleight of hand.
You don't have a
That's a
harder speed.
13.
Also feel myself up.
Alright, so you're 13. As you attempt to access the system, it returns an access, gives you access as a low-level clone trooper. You are unable to get the name, just the species of the creature
What is it?
in check. The species of the creature in check is a Kuranai. Would you like that spelled for you?
They would.
What was the species of the guy I was talking to?
K-O-R-U-N-N-A-I.
We got a Kuranai, whatever the fuck that is.
Out of game, that is the species that
That's
Mace
prisoner.
Windu is.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that speaks to what?
The Mace Windu is. K.
Oh, fuck, I thought it was human!
No, they're a Kuranai. K.
The fuck you is human!
Nope.
Let him spell it.
K-O-R-U-N-N-A-I.
I'm so confused.
Kuranai.
N-N-A-I?
Correct.
And you sure that's Mace Windu?
100%.
Look it up. If you're so unsure.
You have a computer.
I could have sworn I watched a video on Mace Windu say he was fucking human.
Nope.
He was
fucking
definitely played
human.
by a human.
No, he was playing. He's all CGI.
Black people don't exist.
They're all just CGI in every movie.
It's motherfucking CGI. It's motherfucking Star Wars.
Alright. Subordinate found a Kuranai passenger.
Quote unquote.
You mean Samuel L. Jackson, got it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll allow that.
This is an exact identical copy of Mace Windu. Mace Windu? No, I'm
Everyone is the same copy. of the same
Motherfucker,
person.
I ain't no Mace Windu. Nope, this is Mace Windu.
Samuel L. Jackson plays the black guy in every movie.
Mhm.
Oh.
Except for the one times when it's
When it's Will Smith.
Will Smith, yeah.
When it's Will Smith playing a dude who happens to be an NYPD cop or another cop, because that's his stereotype, is cops. I mean,
Actually-
geez, when I had him in Brady's another cop, it's like, dude, come on, man, let the dude play something else. Really? All right.
I wish
So-
they worked on the story of that more. It
Oh,
was fun,
God.
but
They-
it was not that good.
They had a ton of world building to work with, but they went the
Well,
wrong.
they're already doing a sequel.
God,
Yeah.
the,
Are you
the
talking about
level,
the-
sorry, the storyteller
The
in the
Netflix
goes.
movie.
So where he's a cop and he's got the orc partner and he goes around and he's like,
It's
Very
magic.
loud,
Sometimes
don't
it's
matter.
good.
Yeah.
It's fun. The story could use work. That's about it.
So it's fun. It's an action movie.
well,
Yeah,
no, okay.
okay.
Take the level of writing in The Witcher in regards to the race relations. If you threw that level of writing into Bright, it would have been like one of the best like analogies in regards to race ever, because each one of them is differently handled, has their own pros and cons. But no, we're gonna make all the orcs black people. No, that is the worst storytelling part, especially when you're maintaining the standard history in regards to ethnic minorities in the United States. You
Yeah.
just put them a layer under everyone else and said, "Oh, it's cool."
Yeah, the story is literally there's all the things of the Fevin, but then all the actual real life of our world also happens.
Because you had the Alamo, you had in regards to Bloods and Crips, which originally started as this essentially Japanese Yakuza equivalents, which all started out as groups to help individual neighborhoods in regards to disaster relief, lack of supplies, all that, and then they happened to turn into gangs that had power. They didn't start as evil. They started as, we're kind of ignored, let's get us some supplies. But we've diverged into socio-ecological,
I feel like
economical supply lines. And we'll get into there.
I feel like it's most mafias, to be
Yeah,
honest. It's
they
straight
all
up.
started, like the Irish. If you look at,
That's why the Italian.
yeah, when they both of them first arrived on Ellis Island, you would get signs that say, help hiring, no Irish or Italians need apply. Which is why you see in Bioshock Infinite where they're regarded as almost equal to slaves. Again, but we're divulging. So,
Bloodline.
back to the
back to
original.
Star Wars! That's what happens when you get me going on a historical
We
rant.
found the motherfucker speaking. We found the motherfucker speaking species.
Alright, so you found a Kuranai being held prisoner in cell block number C14.
Has a strong connection to the neutral side of the Force.
Correct. He is neither light nor dark. He just has a force attunement, which means he's neither, at least historically speaking, trained either light or dark.
Yeah.
Both of you would know that. Any individual who starts as force attuned returns as almost gray. for lack of a better term.
Alright, so I guess I go to the cell and I'll try to open the door.
The blast door leading to cell block C is closed. You're going to need to open it. You can
I
either
gotta cut it open.
Okay, you cut it open with your lightsaber as the other two watch. What are you two doing while this individual cuts open a blast door?
I check to make sure he's actually in that cell block, I guess.
Okay.
You could see the right door.
I'm not sure what else I can do while he's doing that. 4 still, right?
Yep.
12.
As far as you can tell, he is in cell C19,
Okay.
which is the correct one.
I guess
As far
I
as you can tell.
guess I wait for him to finish cutting and stuff.
All right.
Get ready to jump into action if something bad happens.
Alright, so
As he
this is
finishes cutting.
only brig information on this console, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You can try to hack into it if you'd like. Slide a hand check to verify all the previous information is correct. Because these two probably are really trying to figure out what that G on its back means when that's the power button.
Not 20.
And it looks like it was I thought it was the NAT button.
They are 100% correct. There is an individual being held in C, cell 19.
Right.
Bing! As he finishes cutting, boom! Heavy blast door falls to the ground with what minimal gravity there is in this atmosphere.
So-
you step through. Or the 4 chemical lights. Phosphorus goes into the air.
Me with the kunai, what's going on?
Looking like
Hey, welcome to the club, man.
Blast door. No, that guy, stop it!
Splat! Damn.
Well,
Damn. Alright.
as Blondie had to come over here to smell my shoes.
Yep. Alright, the door goes flying through. You can see it hit the back of the wall. Boom! Crushing the wall. Slightly dents a little. Sparks fly out, and you can hear, holy shit! As someone pushes their way off from the blast door. You can hear it through the wall. So he screamed fairly loud. Holy shit! And see cell 19 is off and to your right. It is the farthest cell down the hallway.
Alright, going over there, I guess. Is that door
Pushing
open?
past Matt, just fuck you.
Is that door open?
No, it is not. The console in front of it is powered, though. It mentions on the small readout that is about the size of a postage stamp, you can see a little battery logo and it says bat power. So you can attempt to either slice it open or cut it open with your lightsaber. Burp it is. The door burst open as the entire ship rips into.
I guess I'll go into the console first.
Okay. Side of hand check, please. Blondie, come here.
9.
Yeah, no. As you attempt to input a command code that appears to be 6 digits long, it returns an error after your first 3 attempts and says you were locked out for 60 seconds.
Back away from the door! Cutting it.
Okay.
Just roll straight.
Yep. What was that?
I'm gonna put my ear to the door so I can hear you better.
Raw strength or athletic strength?
You may use athletics if you wish.
16.
Alright, you were able to cut the door open. As the door floats backwards a little bit, you see pushes at the bit of the door and luckily doesn't hit any of the molten sides. It floats away. Floats up to the top. Boom! Some of the molten door holds the door in place as it cools down. There's a single small, he appears to be maybe 14 to 16-year-old Korean child huddled in the corner. Who
Turn
are
lightsaber
you?
off.
What was the species of the guy I was talking with the blaster?
The what?
The guy with the blaster. What was his species? It was-
Shaft blaster.
The
Building
one that
my
his
thing that
kid
had-
captured that he got a blaster worked on.
Yeah.
Oh. He's a human.
Okay. Good.
He's who are you?
It's okay, with the Republic, we're here to get you out.
Okay.
Why did I want him?
We can figure that out on a safe spot.
You sure he's
Dare
safe?
you?
I know he's on their brig, but
What, you just want to kill him?
Yup.
they interrogate him here. Find out. Make sure he's actually safe.
We can ask a few questions. Do you know why you're here?
No. They took me from one of the stations.
Which station is that?
I was at a trading station. Over. Please hold.
Oh,
It's been a while since some stations went dark, so I have to get the other name of the other others up there.
I was at. Please hold.
Please hold.
How was that insert name of station here?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You have to type in and make up a new one.
No, I have them all listed, all 6 stations, but you guys decided to do some other shit
What? No.
after they all went dark, so I have to look them up. Because as usual, you all just were like, whatever.
That looks too scary right now.
Too scary.
I'm gonna come back to that in a bit.
Too scary.
Obviously, the world doesn't progress without us.
Sure, we'll say that. Alright, do you all actually have a list of stations as I look for them?
I have the list of planets. That's it.
Yes, the list of planets that went dark. Because it takes it a minute to return all the stuff.
What, drive your wind dart?
Tula. He was from the station surrounding Tula.
Okay.
Okay?
None of those places went dark. They're all working full capacity like normal.
Yeah, only this new manager. There's 2 ships that are false. Was there 4?
None of that ever happened. Just a laser misfire. That's all that happened.
He was from the station surrounding Tula, referred to as Ashet. Ashet.
AS.
Heet. That is the standard docking station ring configuration. It's not a full ring, it has an orbital elevator tied to it, and a small solar collector connected to it.
How long you been here?
Please submit. Please hold. Roll a persuasion check.
For a general question? Okay.
Well, he's not sure who you are. You did just
True.
cut a door down.
I'm a Jedi.
And attack his vessel.
Persuasion?
So. Yes, please.
12.
Right.
Should let me go. I had a +5.
Should let me go. I have a
He
negative
is still very worried about you and is not answering. He's kind of huddled in the corner away from you.
I go, look, kid, if you want out of here, we can get you out of here.
As he just
But we just want to know who you are, what you're doing here, before we can get you out of here. And I guess I have to roll persuasion for that.
Yeah. I mean, just bars into the room he's in.
It's a 10 +5. Or 15.
Still actually haven't made it. He is still huddling in a corner.
Clone, which is our trooper. You want to give it a try?
Yes, sir. I'll bash his head in.
Vaporizes the kid. Oh, there go all the answers.
And you guys having trouble trying to kill him, right?
I tried hitting him with this, pulls out 2 double-bladed lightsabers.
You're working with that too.
There's an easier way to do all of this. Hang on. Change stuff around real quick. I will just try to calm him down with the Force.
Alright.
I will enter his mind and calm him down.
Crush his windpipe! Now he's good.
He turns blue. He's calming down.
Look at that! Vroom, cut his head off. Look
That
at
is
that.
really
So
calm.
calm. Bro.
23.
Alright, he is now calming down a little bit.
He is now dead. You calmed him to the point of death.
Bro, we don't have enough time for this.
You said you're from the Republic?
Yes. I'm a Jedi. Come on, we can get you out of here while we talk about this.
Oh, okay. He follows you and he sees the clones. After seeing the clones, calms down for a minute.
And then sees me and becomes terrified.
Grabs the clones, 2 blast rifles.
Because he just had normal clothes on, nothing special, right?
Yeah, he's wearing a simple tunic with some trousers.
That's even the description of his clothing. Simple tunic.
Yeah, it's literally white with black writing on it. It says simple tunic and simple trousers. It's from Forever 21. It costs at least 3,000 credits apiece.
Simple.
Yep.
If you want the one that's white text with a red box around it that says
I'll
extremely
take
simple
the lead and
tunic,
make sure nothing gets in our
it's
way.
5,000. But
Alright, so yes, he's joined you out in the hallway. He's kind of looking around. You can see the 4 zombies. Huh? On seeing their corpses, he kind of backs away. Let's
See, oh, it's okay. It's okay. What's your name, kid?
Gers.
Can you spell that, Gers?
Gerz.
Gerz.
He's not giving you his last name anymore.
That's fine.
Let's get the hell out of here and blow this ship to pieces.
Chris Winder.
We were capturing the ship.
Oh.
Oh wait, that was the
That-
plan.
Can we call off those nukes?
We lost him, sir. Can you call him off still?
Yeah, can you like redirect him to maybe yourself? Alright, so y'all are making your way back down to the main corridor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Y'all go push past the dead zombies, which sets the kid off a little bit more. He backs up and hides behind you two, and proceeds down the corridor. What do you do now?
If we go back to our ship.
No, we still have to.
Take over the rest of the ship, kind of. But the clones have been spreading out and doing that.
Yep. Most of the ship is clear. They are returning. There is heavy damage along the dorsal structure. It most likely cannot go back to hyperspace without ripping itself apart. So it is in place.
I can get to the bridge. I can do everything the console needs to be there.
Sounds good.
Don't we have Evo suits still? Or
What?
did you guys bring any Evo suits? Or just need to be in the clones?
Let's just give me in the clone. So I almost had to bring one.
We went from the ship. I assumed we had evil suits on us.
Okay. Just making
Or
sure.
at least some way to at least breathe.
Alright then. Well, we should head to the bridge. Figure out what they're doing.
On the way... Because we have to go through the main hallway to get to the bridge, right?
Correct.
So
That's
on the way
true.
to the main hallway,
Okay.
I'll do just a more detailed force check with the kid.
Sure.
I will force my way into that.
That's a 9.
Yep. He's got force powers.
I'll do it. Oh wait, no, we already seen it. Never mind.
You can roll if you want.
I'll do a force check.
I'm gonna be damn impressed if you get it.
8.
Nope, he didn't get it. What'd you get?
11.
Nope. I have no idea. He's got force powers. That's the last of it. Check.
I don't even know he has force powers.
So this kid has force powers. Yep. Bam! Blows his brains out. Don't look like it to me.
I guess I'm just doing calming journal information questions on the way there to keep him distracted.
All right.
So like
You
where
learn he
you're
was
from.
abducted from his home planet
Yep.
and was taken in. He was specifically hunted by a hunting party. But that was it.
This is to get onto this ship, right?
Correct. They wiped out his entire hunting party as they were going out looking for food. They saw the ship descend from the sky, killed everyone he was with, and took him.
His hunting party was killed by a
Well,
hunting party?
Okay, let's put it this way.
Huntingception.
He was with a group of other children his age. A ship descended from the sky, killed everyone he was with, and took him.
Okay.
He's special. Oh, excuse me. He's special.
But
That's still
equals
wrong.
balance, anal and equals. You get the gist.
Read the chest, got it.
Gist.
Alright, we attack the chest. They're behind all of this. Admiral Thrawn is the true enemy.
No, he's on one side.
At least you think so.
How do we know? He isn't just a puppet. But Darth Sidious.
Alright, so, what are you doing? You've reached the main corridor, the general hallway leading across the dorsal structure of the ship, otherwise splitting around the lower docking bay of the Venator. If I have to, I'll bring out the map of the Venator so y'all can see this. That's up to y'all.
No, that's cool.
I have
Okay.
it good.
I think we
But we're back on the main area where we kind of came in,
You're
or
back on the main hallway, which can accompany 2 full battalions of clones going in either direction. One leading to the standard underslung docking bay where a full CR-90 Corvette can dock, or leading to the full frontal bay where a boarding party can get into a arrow-shaped vessel they can just ram into some shit.
we are near one of the ships that we used to get on the place on here.
Correct.
So, I'll pass the kid off to some clones to get him back to Serenity.
Alright, he's
With
been
a-
brought to Serenity then.
With a careful watch on him, just
Yep.
in case.
Are you ordering him brought to the brig or a set of guest quarters
We
with
arrest him again.
security guards?
Guest quarters with security.
Alright.
I don't. And then I guess we go on to the bridge.
The bridge was destroyed.
Well, wherever we need to go to
Starfighter
get
Command
stuff.
was destroyed, and the bridge was decompressed. So I doubt you're going to find anything there.
Wherever we need to go to get information.
We still have consoles.
There's no data center.
All right.
Or whatever the equivalent of thereof will be.
All right. So you proceed on down through the main computer core to Serenity. As you enter, or well, not Serenity, but a Serenity equivalent vessel, as it is a Venator.
You get teleported into the Serenity.
Fume, fume.
Pop, pop, pop,
That's
pop,
what happens
pop.
when you reuse assets. Alright, so you proceed into the computer core of the Venator class vessel. There is some heavy damage. Most of the power cores or data cores are returning failed or damaged. Computer core lays in front of you with a main access terminal. See the cords going up to it? It appears as though whoever was on board attempted to reroute past the failed cores and failed processors. How successful they were remains to be seen when you turn on this console. Whoever is going to try to access past all this data, you have to roll against me.
Apparently it's not.
As a 10.
It is returning its data corrupted, and the information is locked behind multiple layers of firewalls.
Look what you've done.
You have one last shot before the system fails, as its redundancies have...
Too late.
What'd you get?
3.
As you attempt to access it, the data returns corrupted. The system begins to fail. The room powers off.
I'm glad we have a second
Yes,
ship.
It seems that all redundancies have failed. The data is either locked off within individual cores or overridden. As it attempts to return control of
I
it.
take out the data cord.
What do you do?
Check with the clones to see control of the ship yet.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to roll.
D20, right?
Yeah.
10.
Alright. Please hold as I note the fact that the data core is lost.
As Dale knows the fact that we fucked up and no longer have info on Nagasudao.
Thankfully we
Say
have,
anything, but you're 100% right.
thankfully we have 2 ships.
He's
Alright, the clones are trying. So the ship is mostly held by us. There are no other droids that we can detect. We seem to have full control. There is something odd being held in one of the cargo bays. You want to come take a look.
Head down there while getting the sign for Progen to start thoroughly inspecting the ship for technology and data and stuff.
Alright. So as you move along, you can hear quick shudderings. They're not very long or very powerful, but enough that you can detect, or at least get the gist of a ship docking using the airlock.
I was
So
like,
you can,
what the fuck's going on right now?
oh no,
it's
you can
docking
think.
ship. Okay.
Think of it as though it's pulling on. Boom.
Yeah.
A quick tremor. Nothing powerful, nothing enough to signal that there's danger along, but something has docked with the ship. You move along and enter into one of the portside cargo bays. There is, as you recognize, a shield generator sitting there, fully folded up, without deployment. The dish isn't even fully arrayed, as it had been
Oh, gee, man,
when
might
you
like
landed
this.
earlier.
Yeah.
It is merely a trapezoid-shaped object being held with suspenders and anti-grav at the bottom, holding it in place. There's a catwalk around it.
So now we have a fully functional one compared to the slightly damaged one we had before.
Correct.
Cool.
What now?
let's use it.
I guess we tag that for extraction. I guess we tag that for extraction to take it on the ship.
All right.
Otherwise,
You check this ship's data cords.
we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was what you lost.
Oh,
We haven't switched ships yet.
oh, okay. This is on the stage.
Would you like to switch ships?
Okay, I thought we.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I was on the
Into an
influence we just switched
LAATI and vroom, through the void of space. You can see through the small slats of the LAATI the stars moving past you at an impressive speed. You proceed on to the other Venator class vessel.
Which has had all of its external things taken down, and I
And this
guess-
one has already been cleared by clones. The
Yeah.
clones lead you through into the data core. All right. Which
was
one
there
of you is
included-
going to check the data core on this one? Sleight of hand check.
Well, he does that.
23.
Actually,
You've successfully breached the data core of the system. It is returning the correct command code to override the shield network or pose as one of their vessels. This is a hexadecimal-based security code based off a rotating variable.
Wait, it's giving us the code or it's requesting?
It's giving you the actual equation used to generate this.
Okay.
So, assuming you have the correct time code, now, mind you, that's, again, an assuming, you are able to blend in with other of Naga's vessels and enter within the shield network. Unobstructed. AKA, you're not going to be vaporized as soon as you hit a shield wall and just go... I mean, unless that's what y'all want to do. If you want to kill yourselves, it's cool. I don't care.
That was actually the goal.
I want to be a pancake.
I believed I could fly. Boom!
Download the information and tell them. Alright, I have the codes for this.
So we got command codes to pose to get through or disable shields.
Yep.
I'm going to give that to Naomi.
Wow,
Yeah.
I've misspelled disable.
You disable?
Yeah, pretty much. I wrote disable. Not disable. Disable. Also, can I check here where the ship has been before?
You could.
Do that. 18 plus 9, 27.
Alright. This vessel previously had been, please hold, as I pull up the galaxy map.
Please stand by.
Alright. This vessel had previously been to Maida and Dantooine and Scipio before it headed to its current location.
Incipio?
Scipio, yes.
How do you spell it?
Scipio!
Hold on, let me list where it's been. Do you need the spelling of Megiddo and...
M-Y-G-E-D-O.
Scipio's the most important one.
Are you showing this one too, or?
Yeah.
Alright. One too many O's in Dantooine. Alright. Scipio is S-C-I-P-I-O.
Okay, missed that C. Everything else correct.
SCIPIO?
P-I-N-G-O? Yeah. S-C-I.
That was at Scipio, and that's all we cared about.
Megiddo.
That's
Dantooine.
that's the last stop before it entered the hyperspace corridor of Ventween. I mean, I could list the planets along the way to Ventween, but it doesn't necessarily have to drop out of hyperspace to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like going on the interstate. You don't have
We basically know where
get
it's
off.
been the last few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to get off at Williamsburg to go to Richmond. You know,
I do that.
No, but
I'm sure you do.
Chick-fil-A.
So we're
dude.
done?
It's 5:30. It's up to y'all if you want to keep going from here.
I guess a few other checks. Anything? Did the clones find anything interesting on the ship?
They did not. Other than the fact the droids are present and are being controlled, there's nothing of note.
No. No, this ship.
Yeah.
These two vessels are otherwise just pawns.
So the droids are just standing around?
The other vessel, the droids killed each other. There were a handful of droidekas that got killed.
Because of him.
This vessel, they were all killed by the clones.
Oh, okay.
It took a little bit and you lost a handful of people, but you got it done.
So with this encounter is completely over with.
The Ventween mission has been completed. Congratulations, y'all may level before the next operation.
I need a pencil.
He was expecting that.
Oh, you
level.
gotta ask Tim Poland.
There's one in there.
Alright, Dan. Believe in our last conversation, you're gonna work something into the game.
That's gonna take a while, dude.
He's
Alright.
gonna work in it.
I was just wondering.
Well, it's think of it this way: it can happen, but if you fuck up, I can't help you.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen, so no.
So yeah, we're using the
Not yet.
6.
I was wondering.
Let's do 8.
I was curious when it's gonna happen.
Y'all haven't left Ventween yet, so at this point, hold.
Please stand by.
Alright, so we've done everything we can with these two ships.
Yep.
I don't get anything this level, correct?
That's up to y'all.
We'd have to look at it.
Would you all like to spend the last part of this time leveling? You have roughly 1 hour until Spawn has to leave.
I was just gonna worry about finishing up the mission, then we
Yeah.
can level up, start next, or
I mean, I'm just adding the HP. I'm not doing any.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Would
I
y'all-
just-
you
I'm
have
just
to leave
marking
at
that
6:30, correct, to make it where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I
cool.
just marked that we leveled up. That's about it.
Okay, there is 1 hour until Spawn has to leave. Would you all like to continue along with the story?
Yeah, we
I
can
figure
wait.
we can get back to Coruscant,
Coruscant,
turn it in and finish it up.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright, cool. Works for me.
Before we leave, Progen's recovery status.
Protogen is recovering the two vessels and are going to bring them to Rakata Prime, pending complete disassembly and security checks.
Cool.
So that's where they're going to be brought. It's going to take a week for them to tow them because they have to
No
be towed
hyperspace.
fairly carefully. No, they can hyperspace them, but it has to be their shield has to be fully 100%. They have to then jump, disengage from hyperspace, ensure the shield is stable, and then continue. Basically hopping.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so the vessels are taken, you all return to Coruscant.
Yep.
Nomi Sunrider, of course, was just to meet with all three of you.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, well, of course, how
And-
many days? 3 days?
Yes, it's been 3 days.
Oh, I guess.
Important stuff.
Casual meetings and questions with our new Gers friend.
I got this meeting with Naomi.
Yeah, you
What's
what?
called with us.
Hold.
Gers.
Oh, yeah.
Before we get to
Gers.
Coruscant on the
Okay.
travel there.
What are you talking with them about?
How many women he slept with?
You like movies about gladiators?
Kid. I made
You
it with
ever-
women.
You ever
From the
been
kid.
in a Turkish prison before?
I guess mostly journals, small talk, try to calm his nerves, and
After roughly the first day, he's calm now that he knows that
okay.
there are no zombies, as he calls them, on board. There are no evil presence. That's the only way he refers to it, as an evil presence.
So yeah, he's pretty tuned, but he doesn't know what he's got. Yeah.
Correct.
I don't know what I got.
What would you like to learn from him?
I guess I was trying to learn about him to figure out why he was taken. Besides, obviously, force powers.
Okay.
So he's probably become the
Should have looked that up in the
Apprentice.
things, in the data banks too,
why.
so we find out why he was, in
Oh.
case it's in there.
Yeah, I mean, if it was stored on the other ship.
Yeah, I was saying.
I was gonna say, I
If it
hate
was
to be a
so.
douche, but at this point, you've had the other two ships towed.
Yeah.
I don't like to
No.
pull that, but
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can look
Yeah.
those things earlier.
all right.
I mean, we know he's obviously got some serious force powers. He was chosen to be captured.
All right. Do a force wisdom check for me, then.
17.
His powers are approaching that of Revan's, but not as powerful. That puts him as almost as powerful as some members of the council. That's untrained, mind.
He doesn't powerful stuff.
Keep him very nice. He's not a Sith yet.
I know.
Let's kill him.
He's not even a Jedi yet. He's not. He's nothing. He is just powerful.
Let's get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm
Alright.
afraid not. Not that.
He agreed. You heard it. How many rounds is he gonna fire? Well, he's hooked up to the main power core, so until we're out of power, whole
Definitely
small
making
hole.
sure I befriend him.
All right, so
Sexually.
speaking with you, I've always been able to do weird things. You see him lift all the blaster pistols out of their holsters on the accompanying storage racks near the guard area. I've always been able to do weird things. He lifts them up and puts them back in a random order. And most of the guys back where I was from called it just parlor tricks, but I don't know. I guess it's just something to do. Keeps my mind occupied.
What if I told you I do the same thing in backwards?
Okay.
You're not
No.
alone.
Everyone has this? Is it everyone?
Not everyone. You are a very
Yes.
special case.
Okay, where are we going? You see him lift up two of the blaster pistols and he has them kind of form a figure eight and just keep them going while he's talking to you.
I'll pick up one other one to go through his figure eight with a different one.
Okay. Where are we going?
We are going to Coruscant, and you're going to meet a whole bunch of my friends called Jedi.
I don't know, but okay. I mean, if they can do this, they can teach me how to control it. Sometimes I get really angry and people get blown away from me. They just fly backwards.
Yeah, this power you and I have, and all these other my friends of Jedi have, are very powerful and very dangerous. Learning to
Meanwhile,
control
I'm
them is
gonna walk
very
my
good.
force scare, so.
Okay, so you're just walking around the ship. Noted. Alright, so, is anyone else doing anything before we return to Coruscant? You've noted your grid construction, correct? Cool. Alright, y'all arrive at Coruscant and are allowed to dock in your usual location.
Okay.
So, as you dock, you all are given permission. Where do you go?
I guess we go to this meeting.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's a Sunrider, right? Yeah.
Seems
Zoe
we don't have a
Summer has
choice.
requested a, for lack of a better term, situation report on what's going on.
That's
Not
fine.
to say she doesn't trust you, but she doesn't trust you.
I don't blame her with all the shit she's seeing.
No, at this point she does, for the most part, trust you. She just wishes to speak with you in regards to how the Ventween mission went.
Yeah. I'll bring Gertz with me.
Okay, so you all disembark and proceed along. Oh, here we go. That'll do. Hey, whoa now! Don't you give me a lift, you little piece of shit! All right. So, you all dock along. There's a different picture of Coruscant because there are about a quintillion of them.
That's awesome.
You all dock along and proceed on to Coruscant. Landed the Serenity's designated bay, or one of them, as they are mostly shared.
Designated bay. That's how special we are.
All right, so are you going with them? SNO2.
I thought it was also requested.
Everyone was. It's up to you whether you go or not. I mean, you can say no. You know, it's like showing up to a deposition. You can say no, you just have to get thrown into jail afterwards.
Yeah, I'll go. Just because,
Alright.
you know.
Third of jail is scary.
Droid jail is really scary. They take your limbs from you and they make you sit in a pool of molten
I
lava.
played those.
It's really kind of boring.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so all of you arrive into the Jedi Council chambers. Nomi Sunrider is standing amongst the previous Jedi Council. They're all sitting in their various chairs, kind of looking chagrined. As you all walk in, thank you for arriving. She turns to you. Each of you should take note that it took these three individuals to figure out that there was a bigger task at play. To that end, we'll be reforming the Jedi Council as the original text denote. This isn't about light versus dark. This is about balance. You've lost that somewhere along the 3,000 years I have been dead. Get out of here. They all move into the various elevators and descend downwards. Apparently, somewhere along the line, this became us versus them. She sits in one of the empty chairs. Please have a seat. Who is this you've brought to visit me?
We found him on one of the ships, and his name is Gertz.
Hello, Gertz.
And I think you can feel how special he is.
I can. It is unusual to find someone of such power, especially in being captive from their family. Normally those people rise to prominence to make sure their people are safe. Hello, Gertz. And each of them spend a few minutes talking. It's clear the motherly instinct kicks in and she makes him comfortable.
Thank God.
She slaps him across the face. That motherly instinct came back. Oh, that side of the motherly instinct.
You're a piece of shit, Morty! Go to fucking bed!
You're a bunch of bastards, you bastards!
Cram a bastard into you, bastard! She smacks all three of you, including you, who somehow has it flesh-on-flesh contact.
I've never felt this kind of pain before.
I've never felt pain before.
I like it.
Oh, God. All
Now
right,
I will share this feeling with everyone I know.
It's not the
Pain
same.
feels great. Pain feels great.
All right, so Gertz, after having been calmed down a little bit, is sent with a couple of other Padawans from one of the clans and is going to be trained. She looks at you. Thank you for finding him. If Naga Sadao is looking for him, he clearly has Force abilities, as is evident to everyone here with Force sensitivity. I apologize, droid. That is something I cannot share with you, as there's no real way to.
I understand.
I'm glad you were able to recover those two vessels. We now have the shield frequency needed. Now, my only hope is that we can dampen the Sith presence and hopefully bring them to our side. As most of the original teachings we dealt with regard balance. You can't have a light without a dark to stick it in. You can't have a dark without something to dampen its presence, if you will. This is about equality, not about evil or good.
Alecto, for once we're on the same page. I can agree with you.
Good. We have to have both sides, and unfortunately if one side is ever in control, all that will happen is suffering until it is brought back.
Considering what I've seen, I cannot argue with that.
So, to that end, I'm not sure how to proceed. Protogen is continuing their production of equipment for us to track down our wayward foe. And, of course, we are combating them at every turn. But right now, They are clearly targeting individuals with force sensitivity along the outer rim. Hence the target of those 6 planets you saw. If they continue to try to build these hard light generators, we will lose planet after planet. And will of course suffer heavy losses merely trying to take back the star systems we lost.
Yeah.
For right
Speaking
now,
of, we also got one of the completely whole working generators.
I'm aware it was reported to me by our clones. I'm glad too that you were able to direct me into the orders of that the clones were pre-programmed with. Those could have been utilized against us. There is one last question I have, though. A previous Jedi Master, they call him Sifo Dyas, ordered these clones.
Yeah,
That is something you should probably... Oh, no, it's okay. The current council knows nothing of this. They know the name, but not the person. And definitely don't know when he went out to Camino. That is something you could, of course, look into, as well as... There have been reports of some skirmishes on Centerpoint Station. I suggest looking into both of those. Protogen reported the incidents on Centerpoint, as a couple of their merchants were, well, I won't sugarcoat it, were killed for their supplies at the merchant area. Both of them could be, or of course could not be, something worth looking into. Those are all I have at the moment. I am glad, but all of you do not espouse to one side or the other, as balance is required. The Force is not merely a yes or no solution, it is a carefully balanced scale.
As a former member of the council, who I never agreed with, I will add, I will have to say that spending time with the Jedi has gone over my ass.
You see her lift her hand slightly and lower it as you stop talking about the Dark Council. Good, then you understand the necessity for balance. To this end,
so excited.
to this end, General Merc, do you prefer the term General or Knight, or do you just prefer Merc?
Mark, I'm just a humble guy.
Good. As is my studies have stated the last time the Jedi took formal titles, it required a war to correct that egotistical ability within them. As unfortunately all of your people, of course you, maintained an unbiased opinion, SNO2. I'm proud of that.
What protocol dictates.
Excellent.
I'm glad I keep saying the right things at the right time.
You have brought this individual to us, a former Sith who has seen the error of picking one side over the other. If you will, Sith, you will be as exposed as to the apprentice of this carefully balanced individual. If you're willing to accept that, both of you.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, he has tried. I mean, we didn't get to meet on good terms, but I will accept.
Good. If you had continued that sentence, you may not have. She leans back. You can see her kind of settle for a minute, run her hand through her hair. As his apprentice, you will be given command of roughly 2,000 clones, so that there is no separation of command. You will report to General Merc, but this will allow you better to formulate and create plans, splitting the group, and with successful tactical and strategical plans. SNO2, you will continue in your current role. What is your current role, if I may? As far as I'm aware, it is a tactical assistant.
Paid to kill Naga Sadao. Easiest way, join this crew, help them.
Very well. What is your current pay?
We are the ones that paid you.
30,000 credits. Seems a little low for now.
30,000? Or
Yes.
3,000? I couldn't actually.
30,000.
30,000.
It's got up to 30,000.
I checked my notes.
I was gonna say I couldn't remember if it was actually changed out of game. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it was initially like 500.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't think we bumped you up that much, though.
Alright,
No,
this is where my.
Hold.
It's 30,000.
So we're done.
I don't think I ever wrote it down. I just wrote
No,
down
I
the
was gonna
credits
have.
for
No,
that.
I was gonna get a call from Jason. She's gonna be like, the
Hey,
Force
baby.
Scare. I was gonna say the Force Scare is like looking for you.
Sexually.
No, the voice
Yeah,
she's looking
30,000
for me
credits.
because it's kind of grown on me, and I've grown on him. So, will you stop going there, Jesus?
Yeah, the only thing I actually have here is 500, but yeah, there's probably a change in there.
30,000.
That was changed to December 40, right?
They paid me ahead of time 30,000.
Yeah. I think you asked for more and negotiate you down.
Very well. To that end, I will be increasing Serenity's complement to 2 more Venator class vessels, and Serenity will be outfitted with Protogen class equipment. AKA, Serenity is going to turn into a Protogen vessel. Serenity is going to get all of the Protogen class equipment. There will be 2 more Protogens with them. Your pay will be doubled at 60,000 credits.
Alright.
You will be paid 60,000 credits as well to outfit your scout vessel and your flotilla. I expect all of you
shit.
to work together.
How much did I have before? Because it's a game. Because apparently I never wrote down how much I have left.
You wrote it
Please.
down on the back.
Oh, I did.
You
Yeah.
had 576
Oh,
200.
shit, I didn't see it. Okay. So now I have.
Just lose all credits.
That's why I keep track of your books.
No, I just forgot I had on the back.
You have 636,200 currently.
6, 3, 2. Wait, what?
00.
Okay.
Of course, this is a monthly payment until this mission is accomplished. After which we can discuss solutions and continuing forward. But right now, I believe it is best to stabilize the galaxy from tipping either light or dark.
I looked to her and I asked, I guess does this mean I get a quarters?
Your own vessel. I fail to see how you need quarters on a planet you will not be spending much time on.
Not for me. I recently came in a requirement of a pet.
If you wish to leave the pet here at the temple, you may, but you will be gone for quite some time.
As long as he's taken care of, he will behave.
Okay, hold on. Add a game. What was the reason you got this pet?
The helpless.
And why are you going to leave it on the planet?
Well, I mean, I don't want him getting hurt. He can still help us if we need him. I'm saying, like, for missions that we don't require him.
You can just stay on the ship.
Yeah, true. Alright, I didn't say that. Never mind. Scratch that. I didn't think that they're good. I didn't think that. I was thinking about long term, and never mind. Also, to be fair, I just realized it is technically still a wild animal.
Just like I am.
Yeah.
He's just been tamed, so if that just now dawned on me too, that if somebody were to piss him off, he could still rip somebody's arm off.
He'd still do a friendly arm.
Alright, so out of game, you each have a Protogen Venator. Please don't split the group, or you will lose them. I will figure out a way to make
So if we split the group,
I was missing out.
so
Like,
if we
it's
split the
cool.
group,
all appear at the same place.
Dan, what
Like
you're
what?
saying is if we do decide to split the group, keep my recon vessel.
No. No more splitting the group.
If you
You,
split the group,
you each have your own ship,
Okay.
but you will be going to the same place.
if you
Okay.
split
We
the
are
group up, that
please.
ship probably
Now
ends
it
up in a
just
black hole.
requires a majority group instead of Merc saying where to go.
Okay.
Now it says if you two say we want to go to Ossus and he says Tatooine, you're going to Ossus.
Okay.
Just so we're all clear.
Where's that black hole over there?
What level are you now?
13.
Okay.
I thought it was 14 because I didn't keep track.
With 13.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure it wasn't 14 last time?
I'm sure.
Because for
we
some
were
reason
12.
I had 14 written down.
You fucked up.
All right. Do you all want to leave? Call it off here.
How many Venators do
So
I
we're
make
at
a week?
13?
Yes.
Man,
How many Venators do I make a week at Quad?
it's 1d10.
Oh, okay, so that's... Okay, so I have to roll for
Yeah, I
that.
think this would probably be a good breaking point.
I guess at this point I get a contact from Jasa.
Hey, baby. Trying to get some food.
Because I just want to see how Nami would react to finding out about Jasa.
She already knows. It was reported by the council.
Oh, never mind then.
Doesn't care.
Okay.
Underling, whatever. I can cut her down in 30 seconds.
Little slave.
Yeah, she could lose her force powers in 30 seconds with no effort.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. So So.
She didn't bring this up in the meeting, so I was
Can't count my
like,
force
So she looks at the three of you.
She didn't feel like she needed to.
Yeah, she looks at the three of you. Do you think you'll be able to accomplish the task of removing this Sith Overlord?
Do our best.
Excellent. I am working on some more recon and intelligence in regards to his home base, but this looks like a promising group, and I believe you'll be able to pull it off. A little bit more information, a little bit more planning and staging, and we may be able to do this. Oh, one last question. Have any of you ventured into the unknown regions?
I mean,
I raised my
Found the line
hand
in their group.
under orders. So we stumbled upon the Chiz.
Past Rakata Prime. Let's ignore Protogen's current CEO office, if we will.
So we're not
was
counting
the
the
plan-
Chiz ascendancy?
Rakata Prime. Okay. Where'd the map go? Where did the star map go?
I'm just asking if Chiz ascendancy
In all
counts.
seriousness, this is something that has to be visualized. Yeah, here's Rakata Prime. The Chiss are right in here. So Matt, you made it to the Redoubt. You all have been here. So at this point, only one of your vessels,
we
if
have
you
not.
choose to admit it, have been beyond that point.
So
Do you admit it or no?
No.
Okay. Very well. There have been some interesting sensor readings beyond that location. I have a handful of small unmanned vessels returning information. Apparently, something to do with something called outbound flight, led by Emperor Palpatine. Well, at this point, Chancellor. What he planned on being is beside the point. He had led a vessel that was supposed to leave the galaxy in a search of other galaxies that were habitable. An ambitious project, I give him that, but there have been some interesting sensor readings, and I was wondering if any of you all had reported on that or been told of that.
No.
As she paces around the High Chancellor corridor, the High Council corridor. Okay. But that's all I needed to know. You may all leave.
Thank you.
we depart.
I guess I used this time to try and... Well, you know what? I'm going to use this time to train my war skill a little bit more.
You don't have to roll or anything. You just say you train.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I just use this time.
Okay.
Basically. And of course I try to help Creep get over his fear of it.
After a little bit, he's gonna work on it. It's gonna take time. All right. Is that where y'all want to leave it?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Oh, and I informed Creep too that he's now my second command. And if he asks what I tell him, yeah, we just got our own legion.
All right.
So if you want to voice how he reacts to that, I'd kind of like to hear.
Not at the moment. Next campaign.
Okay.
Next campaign. Greek will
Next
come
campaign.
back and be like, yo,
Yeah, dude.
I like it. Meanwhile, our
Creep
swords
is
are...
back.